Hello, hello. How do I... Boom. Been a minute since I've streamed. Did it switch over? I don't know if it switched over. Surely it switched over, right? There we go. Alright. We're finally streaming Professor Layton. Woo! It's been a bit. No one's in chat now, so only people that watch the VOD are gonna see this. But I'm gonna say this. 2 streams ago with the Professor Layton streams. When I accidentally didn't stream for the first 15 minutes, I said this. So I feel like I've already told you guys. But I've actually never told you because no one ever saw it. But I actually get really nervous when it comes to streaming. I feel a lot more comfortable making videos. There's something about like pressing start stream that just like freaks me out. And then I gotta start talking and I gotta start like feeling better about it and stuff. But we're here now. So there we go. I want to try and finally finish Professor Layton. There's usually 8 chapters in a game. And we're on chapter 7. We just had Emmy go to Scotland Yard and like some stuff happened with her. And now we're back with the professor and Luke in Miss Tollery. And we're going to start there. I believe this is the save. Save 1. Let's see if this is the right save. Our story so far. While Emmy is in London, Layton and Luke continue their investigation on High Yard Hill. Will they find the key piece of the puzzle they are looking for? Chapter 7, Third Eye Jakes. Here we go. Will Emmy be alright on her own? I don't think we need to worry about Emmy, Luke. She just sped out of here. The roads are dangerous, you know. Facts. Come now, Luke. Let's get on with the investigation. Where do we go from here? We need to find out as much as we can about Mr. Bard's death. Ariana said the people in town weren't very fond of her father. Ariana's the girl that everyone suspects is a witch. Yes, that's true. Why do you think that was, Luke? Honestly, Mr. Layton, I have no idea what adults actually think. I'm an adult and I don't know what we think either. Fair enough. But we'll have to investigate this if we want to gain Ariana's trust. I suppose so. Let's talk to some people in town. We need to go find Keats and do this puzzle. Where's the nearest place to find Keats? We're over at the police station, which I think is to the right of that place above town. I don't know. It's been a bit. It's been a few months. Do we have a map in here? I forget. No? It's a lot of picarats. A lot of hit coins. Is that Emmy? With a crown? And a dress? I kind of hope that is, because that's so cute. Okay. We need to get information on Bard, so I don't know, let's ask this guy. The chief is not back yet, sorry. Chippy, whatever his name is. How do we get information on Bard? Oh, the music. I forgot how nice the music is here. There's the mansion, yeah. This is in that upper area of town. Also, I'm not playing with controller this time. I'm playing with just my mouse, so you'll be seeing this a lot more. The mission of the Miss Tollery Police Force is to serve the people. We refuse to not cooperate. We're open to the general public, except when we're too busy to be. Oh, so then why aren't you giving me information? Hey, Shuppei. Also, I also find it funny that they're all named the same thing. Oh. That streetlight must have been damaged by the Specter. Yes, it looks like it. The Specter has attacked several times since Mr. Bard's death. Most of the houses have been rebuilt, but some things, like the streetlights, remain unrepaired. That seems like a not great idea. Shouldn't that be one of the first things you repair? Like, streets at night without a light are freaky. I hate that. Luke, do you remember all of the areas the Spectre has attacked? Not off the top of my head, no. He's got a journal. However, we still don't know why Luke is the Oracle. Like, how he's able to anticipate when the Spectre will appear. That never got explained. I have kept a record of every place the Spectre attacked. I was hoping this might come in handy someday. Luke's what, 7? He's such a prepared 7-year-old. Maybe he's 9. I can't remember. I feel like it was an odd number. I don't know what to say. Same. The professor's gobsmacked, honestly. What? Is it no good? Luke, your organizational skills are quite impressive. I'm stunned. This is wonderful data. This is the groundwork we need in order to make some deductions. The more information we gather and cross-reference, the greater chance of us finding the truth. So it's helpful? He's so proud! Look at him! Extremely. Great work, Luke. Let's continue our investigation. Still this weird pipe. That's a safety hazard. Why is that allowed to be there? Also, I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the hint coins here. So we should just talk to people. Alright, who are you? Hans. What? You want to ask me some questions? I know my rights, buddy. You can't just go around asking people questions. I can have my dad arrest you for that, you know. Can you? I mean, if you're disturbing the peace, maybe there would be grounds. I'm not sure about actually arresting, but like taking you to the police office, sure. But I don't think it's a crime to ask a question. I don't know what you're saying, Hans. Also, is this kid, is he a teenager or something? Because he seems like a kid, but he also is like as tall as the professor. Is he in that weird stage? Is he like a 15-year-old who thinks he's grown up but isn't quite yet? Not saying that all 15-year-olds are like that, but you know the ones I'm talking about. I'm sure your father is highly regarded in town, yes? Of course he is. My dad was the one who figured out that Bard committed suicide. Oh, dang. Wait, did he? No. Wasn't he poisoned? Or killed or something? Hold on, something's not adding up. And what is up with his eyes? Hello? Why are they beans? Bro got 2 rocks thrown in his face. I'm sorry, I need to continue with the story. Everyone was scratching their heads up until my dad showed up. So your father handled the case. You bet he did. He found the will and the eyewitness. A will? Okay, his eyes are fixed now. Thank goodness. If you ask me, this town is pretty lucky to have him watching over it. He looks like a 27-year-old man. He could be. He's kind of got like a bit of a bowl cut in the front. Maybe. Also, welcome to the stream, Locket of Lemons. Remarkable. You bet it is. Actually, now that I think about it, his eyes, I shouldn't have been surprised. The professor has a pea. He's got like 2 black-eyed peas for eyes. And something's up with Luke's eyes right now, too. He's got like Oreos, like overstuffed Oreos that got squished. Why did I just put that image in my head? Okay, anyway. Luke, what do you know about a will or a witness to Bard's death? I was worried about Ariana, so I didn't pay much attention to the investigation. Sorry. Fair enough. He was looking out for his friend. I see. I hope Emmy can dig up something for us. Anything else, Hans? My dad is the chief of police. He made me the... Wait. He made me the chief of awesome. I still want to say he's like a teenager, but he could be 27-year-old. I don't know. Who am I to know? Alright. We need to find the chief somewhere. Oh, a puzzle. Maggie, I knew if there's trouble here, Chief Jakes would take care of— Oh, Jakes is the— Oh. Jakes would take care of it. He offered to— Her eyes also. What is— Okay, she looks like a fish. I'm just remembering all the strange characters. He offered to pay for my hotel to make up for this Spectre stuff. In the city, the police chief doesn't take time to help you. I did have a bit of trouble getting into town in the first place. I came here after I read the story about the Golden Garden, but I got turned away. Golden Garden? Oh yeah, weren't there archaeological finds nearby recently? What did you do then? My friend and I took the back way over the mountains. The Spectre appeared my first night here. The police sealed off the area, so I didn't actually get to see it. And you have been here ever since? Well, I came all this way, plus the police have been so kind. The Spectre totally terrified my friend, though. She's in one of these pictures. Can you guess which one she is? Yeah, puzzle time. Number 62, a familiar face. 630, Pickerats. One of these girls is my best friend. She has blonde hair, doesn't wear glasses, and has a mole under her right eye. Can you tell who it is? Now, our picture's like a mirror where it inverts it. I think I remember the answer to this puzzle. I'm pretty sure it's E. But you'd think it's this, but I think that's actually the... Oh wait, right eye? Yeah, never mind. That's just left eye. Because when you look at someone, it's the opposite. Yeah, so that's just the left eye. So it's gonna be this one. Yeah.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Bingo. What a way to start off
No puzzle is without an answer.
The gaming session. 2020? We don't talk about that. Anyway, correct. The answer is E. She has blonde hair, doesn't wear glasses, and has a mole under her right eye. I totally forgot about the glasses part. Thankfully, I still got that correct. What? You couldn't see the mole in the first picture? Well, never mind. She was the... Well, never mind. She was the only one who could have matched the given description. True. Have you seen the Golden Garden? No, I've been to the excavation site, but there's nothing there. Even the dig team is gone now, but I think I'm going to stay a bit. After all, the Spectre is still out there somewhere. The restaurants are great. The police pay my way. I love it here. So she's just leeching off the town, I see. I wonder if the townspeople know how the tax money is being used. Luke is so smart for his age. I don't think they'd approve. I mean, kids in general are smart, but Luke is especially, like, he's got the mind of a detective or something. Otaki-san. I forgot about Otaki-san. The police chief here is some kind of super cop they call Third Eye. I saw a movie like that once. At the end of the movie, the cop just closed his eyes and smelled out the culprit. The cop was a dog. That sounds quite impressive for a canine police officer. Yeah, well, some people use their skills to solve cases. Some people use their skills to do their hair. The cops do seem to be pretty good about telling people which areas to evacuate. I'll give them that. Luke, didn't you say Dolan communicated your predictions to the townspeople? Dolan told the police, and then they led the evacuation. Got it, yeah. I see. There certainly was a police presence in North Ellie the day the Spectre appeared. That's where the hotel was? Yeah, there was. I'd like to meet this police chief. He's having tea with the Spectre and a witch in the Golden Garden. This town is too much. Oh my. I still haven't seen the dig site for the Golden Garden yet. We're close if you'd like to go. As an archaeologist, I find it hard to resist. Well, Emmy still isn't back yet, so... Let's go! It's just west of here. Finally, we get to go to the area that was locked off. I appreciate it. Thank you, Luke. Of course. It's all part of our investigation circuit, after all. Let me just make sure... Right. Off. Did I check this? What do they call these? Obelisks? Alright, to the west. This kid's here again. This music is so peaceful. I love these games. Another puzzle? I need to still find Keats too. Sean, Tony and I used to do loads of puzzles together. It was so much fun. I love puzzles. I love puzzles too. Tony was always better at puzzles than I was, though. I would try just as hard as he did, but he was always better. I hope he's not mad at me or something. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Aww. Hey, do you like puzzles? Here, this is a puzzle about messing things up. Wanna try it? Come on. That conversation went all over the place. I'm here for it. It's 30 Pickerats, 63 Sun's Slip Up. What on? Hey Dad, I finished making the London one that you asked for. Thanks, son. It looks great, but you got one letter wrong. What? No way. Oh, I guess I did. I'll fix it right away. So which letter did the son get wrong? Circle the incorrect letter. So I'm guessing... That's still wrong, though. Unless you have to, like, invert it. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's gotta be the L. Because what it should be... Hold on. Let's get black. Because if we were to just pull these down... Like, almost just, like, flip them over, you know? Sorry, doing mental gymnastics. Yeah, the L's wrong.
I think this is right.
Nice.
I knew I could do it.
2050. Correct, the L is wrong. The word has been carved onto a giant stamp, so it needs to look correct when stamped onto something. I see. If you were to stamp as shown in the puzzle, you'd see a big mistake. That's it. Wow, you're almost as good as Tony, and that's really, really good. That was fun. Thanks. You're saying Tony's better? I'd like to challenge him. I haven't seen Tony for ages. I hope we're still friends. Do you think we're still friends? I don't remember a kid named Tony. Who is that? It sounds as though you two were quite close. Oh wait, no, Tony is Ariana's little brother. That's right. He's too busy being Seamus? Samus? Still don't know how to pronounce that. It's been a year since he stopped coming down to play, but he's still my very best friend. Very best. Childhood friendships are just the sweetest, most wholesome things. Oh. It doesn't look like the Spectre is responsible for this. No, it's land subsidence? Since the Spectre appeared, these sinkholes have been appearing around town. I swear there's a different way to pronounce that, but maybe, I don't know. This game makes you question your English skills. Requires you to expand your vocabulary. Sinkholes and the Spectre, what is the relationship there? Is it one of the Spectre's powers? Huh. So is this right here is a sinkhole? That is a very unsafe bridge. Also, what is his name? Tweeds? What is Tweeds doing here? I think I know what puzzle. No, never mind. That's in a different Layton game. There's a puzzle that's looks similar to this right here on the left, but that's in a miracle mask. Puzzle! I think we found ourselves a hidden puzzle. Imagine a sinkhole happens and then you just find a puzzle. Like, people just be burying those things everywhere for people to find them. Number 155, one way. 30 pick reds. Ooh, this looks cool. This board consists of 9 panels with arrows on them. By swapping just 2 of the arrows, you may enter the board via an arrow, or via an arrow. Follow the directions around the whole board and exit the board with the final arrow. Which arrows should you swap? Oh, we can submit. Okay, so I have to change some things. Oh, wait. Swap. So we're just gonna trade places. Well, currently, this is a problem. But so is this. And so is this. Jeez. I almost want to say that we make it snake like this. Yeah, we don't have any moves left. No shot, that's it, right? I think we need to move the blue one. Just switching to, eh? Swap the top orange and yellow. Like this? Oh my gosh, locked up lemons, you're a genius. No, not quite. Bottom yellow? Wait. Swap the top orange and yellow. Bottom, yeah, like this. It's almost there. Because that just goes like that. Wait, no, no, no. Da 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 da. Yeah. How did you do that so quick?
Some
Props
puzzles
to
must
you.
be met directly.
I was over
I
here
love
thinking
the
we needed to
thrill of a good
swap out one of the
solution.
greens. Well done. You're through. Dang. I'm being outdone by chat today. That was a nice mental workout. Let's see. I think we've gotten everything here. I still want to say there's one thing I've missed, but let's talk to Tweeds. I got his name right. Yes. I dress up as the Black Raven to fool people looking for the black market, but I hate running. Ren tells me I'm too big. Maybe she's right. Aw. Why not try sharing your sweets with your friends next time? Sharing? That's an idea, but it won't be easy. Could you help? 64. Cutting the cake. 25 picarats. What kind of cake is this? That looks really good, though. Ooh. I suppose I could share this triangular cake. It's really tasty, but I could spare half of it, and my friends can divide that between them. Then again, it is my cake. It's only fair that I should have most of it. I'll just cut 2 pieces with a ratio of 4 and 5 and take the bigger piece. That's still pretty generous, isn't it? The sides of the cake are 15 inches long. How far along the side should he cut? Is this not already cut? I should have most of it. I'll just cut the 2 pieces with a ratio of 4 and 5 and take the bigger piece. That's still pretty generous, isn't it? The sides of the cake are 15 inches long. How far along the side should he cut? 8 inches, 9 inches, 10 inches. I think this would be about 8 inches, right? Because 9... Oh, wait, no. This thing is, yeah, 15 inches. Let's try and, like, make a ruler out of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we need it a little bit closer. This might be a really weird way to do this, but it makes sense in my brain. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10 inches?
This took some creative thinking.
Okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is a
No puzzle
different
is
way to
without an
solve
answer.
that, but it worked. Correct. I could have my cake and eat it too. What does this sentence mean? I can have my cake and eat it too? If I cut the side at 10 inches as shown, the proportion of the proportions is exactly 5 and 4. 4 and 5. I can eat lots of cake and share with my friends too. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I don't really get it, but okay. We solved it. Right answer for the wrong reason, maybe. Or maybe the right answer for my way of reasoning. I can't say that my reasoning was correct. Except that I got it right. Anyway. Thank you. Now I can share my cake with my friends. Don't mention it, lad. I hope you find that sharing makes your cake taste even more delicious. Really? I like the sound of that. I just have to remember to actually take it to my friends now. He's gonna eat it, isn't he? So what happened to the taffy? He should share some of his taffy too. I thought for sure that's what that puzzle was gonna be about. Why does this look like a COD map? It's the tents, honestly. And also to anyone that thinks I just said, like, COD isn't fish, no, I meant it as in Call of Duty. I got that really confused when I first heard my cousins refer to it as COD. I'm like, you're playing a game about a fish? Okay, Shirley in this moss. This moss is just begging to have a hand coin. Close enough. Yep. Another puzzle? Hey, I'm Duggan. I'm on the dig team for the Golden Garden. I wonder why they hired him. No reason in particular. Whoa, is he wearing goggles? Or is he a raccoon? His hat matches his nose very well. Dig team, you say? There doesn't appear to be anyone else here. Yeah, I guess now it's not so much a dig team as it is just a dig. Everyone pretty much gave up. Things haven't been going so well. I wish it wouldn't glitch right here. It's unfortunate. If you go up to the dig site, you'll see I'm still doing what I can, which isn't much. Think you could help me clear out some rubble? Number 65, Rubble Trouble. 35 pickrats. Oh no, I'm so bad at these. Eureka! You've discovered priceless treasure. He's sleep deprived? Maybe. You've discovered priceless treasure at the bottom of the dig site. Unfortunately, it's buried under a ton of rubble. So how did we discover it? Anyway, move the rubble out of the way so that you can get your hands on that treasure. This bro just... What is he doing? Oh! That's his arms, legs, and he's like dynamite right here or something. So to get the treasure here, is this... It can't be, yeah, I was gonna say it can't be that easy, but also at the same time it might be that easy. Okay, never mind, that was
a challenging puzzle.
we just go clockwise and that was easy.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
If it's just moving stuff clockwise, I can do that. Knowing how to maneuver your way around tight spaces is the key to solving this little gem. It's possible to solve this puzzle with a minimum of 14 moves. How many moves did it take you to uncover the treasure? I didn't pay attention, but I'm pretty sure I did it somewhere around there. If only moving rubble was as easy as it made it seem there. So do you think the Golden Garden is here? All I could say is that we dug pretty deep and found nothing. No evidence of any ancient civilization. Nothing. Some stories suggest that the Golden Garden is much older than civilization as we know it. Perhaps it belonged to an age of giant animals and monsters who are no longer here to speak to us. Or something like that. Who knows? Maybe we just need to dig deeper. There must be several water sources down there as well. Do you think the garden is below them? Oh, underground water sources. That is indeed one more possibility. You think we didn't go far... You think we didn't go down far enough, eh? Sorry, water. Gotta hydrate. How would that even happen though? Like if sediment was coming down and like came over the city and then water reservoirs just form above it. Like that's, I don't know. There's some things about like geology and archaeology that are really interesting. Not a field I would ever personally go into, but like just to dabble in it for like the couple things that intrigue me, right? Like I wonder how that would happen. Not at all, but I am interested in this search. Are you an archaeologist? No, I'm just, you know, a digger. My intuition says not to give up just yet, though. This could all just be nonsense, too. You never know. Is he getting paid for this? Or does he just like digging that much? Excavation base. Oh. Just as Duggan said, it looks like they haven't turned up anything. Is this what a dig site would normally look like with all these tunnels? What makes you say that? I can tell from the exposed strata here, see? Strata? That's like the name for like the layers of rock, isn't it? I don't know. Actually, your father is quite the geology expert. My father? Really? Clark excelled at identifying organisms in strata such as this. He never told you about that? He never told you about that? I said that so weird. My father has been so busy with the town that we haven't spoken much recently. Oh, that's so sad. He seems like a different person since he became the mayor. I think maybe my mom left because she couldn't deal with him anymore. No. Don't disrespect the grind. My bad. Didn't mean to be disrespectful or anything, you know? I bet he's not even my dad. What? What if the Spectre kidnapped my real dad? Oh my gosh. We're getting into conspiracy theory zone here. Luke, that is highly doubtful. Although, I also thought that Clark was acting strangely. Maybe his dad is the Spectre. That's real conspiracy theory right there. The Spectre is controlling him. When did you notice this change in your father? When he became mayor, right before the Spectre appeared. There's a lot of events happening around the same time as the Spectre. It's very interesting. I'm sure Clark will return to his old self once we sort out this case, but I need your help. We'll get to the bottom of this. You believe me, don't you, Luke? Of course I do, Mr. Layton. Good. When Emmy returns, we will speak with your father. Now we may be a little early, but let's head for the library. You think Emmy is back by now? If she is not, then we can look at some of the archived newspapers. Maybe we could find something useful. Not a bad idea. I see. You know where the library is, don't you? It's east of the crossroads. I think this is the first time because we've gone to the library before, but I don't think the stories led us there. Specifically. Of course, let's go. Oh, okay. Sure, the first place I click. Ah, the smell of a fresh dig. It has been quite a while. I thought you explored places like this all the time, Mr. Layton. Unfortunately, no. I'm usually holed up in my study these days. But enough of that. Perhaps you can take a look at this puzzle. 'Tis the life of a professor. Number 66. Sorting artifacts. 40 picarats. Oh. How intriguing. An archaeologist shows you some ancient runes found on a dig in Misthallery. These runes were divided into 2 groups, but I seem to have mixed them up. Can you sort the runes into the correct groups? Only the top left rune cannot be moved. Well, this is a leaf. This seems to be an animal. I think all the animalish ones go over here. That seems to be like a carrot or a turnip or something. I want to say this is some sort of like seed thing. Yeah, that looks like a leaf. This could also be a leaf. I think that's like an ox. That looks like a spider. Maybe this is a fish. This could be a leaf, but it could also be a bug. Is this a fish? But it could also be like a plant with berries. Oh, this is... Maybe there's some other way. And this kind of looks like an eye or something. These are just runes, right? Yeah. They're runes, so... Two groups. I don't know, but which one of these should we move over? This one or this one? Top or bottom? 1, 2. Because this one... No, those probably should be in the same. I'm gonna go with this. I don't feel good about this.
This is what I've come up with.
It's not right. Okay.
Oh, I'm just not cut out for
What was that
this.
sound? Curious. The leaf peachy one can't be moved. We could try this, and then we'll try.
How about this? Let me take another look.
There's probably something I'm not seeing here. Because I'm wondering if it's like all the ones with soft lines over here and all the ones with harsh lines, but then this all has some soft lines in it.
This is what I've come up with.
Didn't think so. Okay.
Some puzzles are simply impossible.
No, Luke, this isn't impossible. There's just something I'm not seeing here. Sort them into the correct groups. It could also just be this.
How about this?
Nope, okay.
Let me take another look.
Because it doesn't say if there has to be 3 or 4 in the left column, right? I'm almost positive these two go together. We're gonna say this is a fish. And it goes over here. I don't know what this would be. But we're gonna keep trading these out.
I think this is right.
We're brute forcing it.
Oh, I'm just not
You're not
cut out
taking
for
away
this.
my hint coins. Not when I have time on my hands. Actually, I do want to finish the game tonight. It's fine.
How about this? Let me take another
Maybe we
look.
do use a hint coin. Watch, the first one's not going to tell us anything useful, though. The key is to look at the symbols. Do any of the runes have something in common? Yeah, that's what okay. I mean, these two have something in common.
This is what I've come up with. Some puzzles are simply impossible.
There's some pattern here. Line down the middle, line down the middle, lines down the middle, line down the middle.
How about this? Oh, I'm just not cut out for this.
2. There should be 3 runes in the left box and 4 on the right. Okay, okay. So then we just go back to this.
This is what I've come up with.
Watch the
Some puzzles are
turnip
simply
looking one.
impossible.
It's not a turnip, it's more like a carrot. Like a really blunt carrot. That one's gonna be wrong.
How about this? Let me take another look.
Okay, I think we've tried everything with the turnip. We tried all of these, correct? Okay, so now we try this.
This is what I've come up with. Some puzzles are simply impossible.
Try again.
I think this is right.
Oh, okay. I was willing to put more time into that.
So hard.
Wait. The runes are divided into 2 groups. The ones on the left can be written in one pen stroke without lifting the pen or retracing the line. The ones on the right can't. And how was I to come to that conclusion? How was I supposed to figure that out? My thoughts never went in the direction of pen strokes. I thought they were like animals or plants. Alright, well solved. Clark and I always used to swap puzzles like this one. You and my dad were best friends, huh? What was he like back then? Well, Clark was a very hard-working student, always on time and incredibly diligent. He was a favorite with the faculty members, so they often assigned him particularly tricky tasks. We both often ended up falling asleep face first in our books. And despite all that, he always had time for friends and family. I wish he was like that now. I'm sorry you and your father have been having a difficult time lately. Me too, that's so sad. Once we get to the bottom of all of this, I'm sure things will go back to how they were before. I'm not sure I want them to. Interesting. Yep, these tunnels are just itching to have pen coins in them. We must thoroughly click the screen. We must leave no pixel untouched. Put that like, you know, the monkey sound effect, like that people use when people do stuff fast. Yeah, I was scared to touch that. Whoa, I didn't think that was on. Duggan can't be using dynamite to unearth the Golden Garden. That's not a good way to conduct an archaeology dig, is it? It is not. I certainly hope the Golden Garden is somewhere else. Silver ore? There's silver in these hills? Guys, we can bring the mountain down. How many times can we do this? How is the mountain okay? How much dynamite is back there? guys. We're going mining for netherite. Netherite. Oh, I can smell it. Get your beds ready. Line them up in the tunnel. Make sure to place a block in front of you. Right click. I don't think we brought enough beds, guys. Get the TNT. The respawn anchors. I don't know, anyway. Anyone who hasn't played Minecraft is extremely confused right now. But the real ones know. Oh, they know. Actually, maybe we should have talked to Doug again. Oh yeah, he's not gonna give up the candy from Aunt Taffy. I could never give up any of my candy. Aunt Taffy is the sweetest genius. Netherite in the overworld? Exactly! We're breaking the game. There is another puzzle! Look at me go. We dug up this entire area, but we came up with nothing. Is it imported? Yeah, we got it right from the Piglin traders. Premium imported netherite straight from the nether. Maybe there is no golden garden after all. Why is he pulling on? That scarf stretchy. It's a fidget toy. You unearthed nothing. Well, we found some things of historical value, but none of them had anything to do with the Golden Garden. They were just old relics. So everyone involved with the dig is now gone. Yep, only I remain. I'm one of the only people still at the hotel. Speaking of the hotel, there are a couple of strange signs hanging out in front of it. 40 picker out, 67 reflections. Oh. 2 signs decorate the entrance to this unique hotel. One sign has a mirrored surface with several lines drawn across it. It also reflects the lines drawn on the sign directly opposite. When both sets of lines are combined, they form a 3-digit number that states the price of the deluxe suite. How much would a night in the deluxe suite run you? Hold on. Thicker line. I don't like the curve in that one. Oh, this one's gonna be the backwards one. So it's gonna be 5, 4, 6.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
What a precise number.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct, the answer is 546. A little pricier than one might think, eh? Indeed. The economy, man. And it's rising. The archaeologists who went home are probably coming up with new exciting hypotheses? Yeah, I think that's how you would say that. Perhaps there is no longer any honor in actually finding the Golden Garden. The Golden Garden, if it truly exists, I would like a look at it. Alright, then we already talked to Tweeds, but we'll talk to him again. Yep, Aunt Taffy. I read that right? Yes. Pretty sure Aunt Taffy just puts a lot of candy, a lot of sugar in her candy. That's what I meant to say. Poor Sean. Otaki-san, you got anything for us? Cops are fishy, if you ask me. I saw a movie about a fish cop once. It was pretty good. Why do I think he like talks like an old detective from like a 50s movie? Cops are fishy, see? If you ask me. I saw a movie about a fish cop once. It was pretty good. Except, no. It was pretty good. I don't know how you would say that in that accent. But what is it with all these cop movies? A cop dog, a cop fish? Who's making these films? Where's Ducktective, eh? Shout out to anyone that gets that reference. I wonder what Chief Jakes would say if I just stayed in Missouri. Maybe you should get a job. What was your name? Maggie? I'm so good with names. Alright, to the library. I'd like to take my vacation at the library. We gotta bring out all the references tonight. Mimi, we have a police chief here who solves every case. He'll catch the Spectre soon. She's so pretty. Like, I love her hair and, like, her dress. Of course, if he doesn't, then what are we paying taxes for? True. That would be nearly as bad as Mr. Bard gouging us on our rent. True. Wait, is Mr. Bard? I guess he's technically like the lord here, like the landowner. Minus the bow, I would wear this dress though. For real. Hugo. Right? I'm so good. The soft breeze, the blue sky, it's almost enough to make one forget about the Spectre. It's nice when things are so peaceful. I can ruminate on the things I love. Nice weather, pretty girls, myself, cats too. Speaking of cats, take a look at this. I love the characters in this game. 68, the cat in the maze, 25 picarats. A sweet little kitty cat has gotten herself trapped in a maze, and it's up to you to rescue her. Is kitty cat a proper phrase? It seems somewhat redundant, but we all say it anyway. And I'm not gonna complain about it. She won't come when called, so you have to coax her out with some fresh fish. Very fresh fish. We're catching this on the fly. Alright, only the freshest of fish. She's so hungry that she'll head toward any fish she spots in her direct line of sight and eat it before looking around for the next fish. Lead this trapped kitty to the goal using only 6 fish. You know, that's only... When you want the freshest of the fresh, you can only catch so many in a finite amount of time, you know? Also, what on earth? My phone just blew up. Why do I have so many notifications? Anyway, moving on to fish and cats. Nope. There's probably a couple ways to solve this.
How about this? I knew I could do it.
Correct. You use 6 fish to rescue the cat. She must be a very full kitty now. Never mind, that was just the answer. You never know what a cat is thinking. This is true. Their minds are an enigma. There are mice everywhere in this town, but not too many cats. What a shame. What was that thing he was doing with his face? Bro's thinking about the answers to the universe. To the library. You got anything for us? Oh, I do not remember her name. Olga. Jasmine. Dang it. Is that's not a Russian name. I thought she looked Russian. I don't know. When I think of Russians, I just think of someone who could just punch me in the face, beat me up, but I feel like she could. That's not actually what I think. Anyway, I'm so lucky my house wasn't damaged. I can't even imagine how terrible that would be. Jasmine. You know, Jasmine fits her. It's a good name. Jasmine's a good name. Alright. Emmy's not with us, so this guy can't be hitting on her. Oh, he's got a puzzle. Clarence, that's right. Clarence. The place around here can't spare a moment for a poor old man. What's his eyes? I asked them if they could solve this puzzle. What do? They just toss it aside. How improper of them. How very ungentlemanly. Layton must have something to say about this. We're busy with the Spectre, they said. It's an insult to intelligence. Well, let's solve it for you then, Clarence. 69, Lanky Lamppost. 40 picker hats. Oh no. Oh no, it's math. Can you work out the height of this lamppost just by looking at its shadow? The post next to the line has a height of 1 meter and casts a shadow of 1.5 meters long. Next to the light has a height of 1 meter, casts a shadow. 3 and 2. Well, I was gonna say, if we knew the height of this, and we had this, if we could find what the hypotenuse was, we could find the height. But that's getting into using some, like, cosine and sine stuff, and I do not remember how to do that. And I don't think that's what we're supposed to be doing here anyway. Nope, we are. Never mind, because we have these. We do need to find the hypotenuse. So technically this whole thing is 5. 5. Lamppost has a height of 1. If we find the hypotenuse of this, then we just will know what this is. Gosh dang it, stop making me do math, man. Actually, no, this isn't cosine. Hold on. Cosine, sine, and all that. That's for finding the angle. That's for finding this stuff. We don't need to find the inner angles. We just need to find, okay, this is just some simple, we got some a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That's what we got. So this is gonna be c. This is c right here. A squared, 1 squared, that's just gonna be 1. Plus 1.5 squared. Pulling out the calculator. You can't see it, chat, but actually, you know what? Maybe I just switch to there. You should be able to see the calculator now. We'll just do 1.5 squared. 2.25. 2.25. Right? Yeah. And then, hold on, let me switch it back to just that. And then that's gonna equal 3.25. So now we know that C, but that's just squared. Because both of those are squared. So we actually want to find the square root of 3.25? Hold on. Instead, if we just do 1 squared plus 1.5 squared. Now let's just find the square root. Okay, square root, hold on. Hold on, clear. Square root of 3.25. 1.80. Basically. And now, I don't think I'm doing this right. It's been a while since I've done math, guys, okay? It's been, when was the last time I think it was my sophomore year of high school. Because I didn't do math my junior year, and then I took statistics my senior year. And that was like, that was 4 years ago? It's been 4 years, okay? Give me a break. 0.80, that does not look like 80. No. 8, 0. And that would be C. And then do we divide 5? 5 divided by 1.25? 1.5. 3.33. So we do 3.33. 3.33 times 1.80. This is some cursed math, guys. And this would be 5.994. Apparently. How is the hypotenuse that close? And now, a squared plus b squared, which b squared is gonna be 5, equals c squared, 9, that's just gonna be 10, 6. We'll just say 6 squared. 25, a squared plus 25 plus equals 36. 36 minus 25, 11. We're gonna say this thing is 11. It can't be 11. 9.
This took some creative thinking.
Yeah, I did some really cursed math there. I'm like,
more thought is in order.
you know what? Here's part of the problem. We don't know that these are of the same ratio. That might have been part of the problem, because there are problems like that when you do algebra, where you have a tinier square that you have some of the things, and then you have to figure out the bigger one, but you know that they're proportional to each other. Like, one is just times 3 or something, right? But we don't know that for sure with this one. Actually, but if it was 3.33... could the height just be 4? 4 or 3?
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Okay, well, okay, that kind of worked. I'll explain why.
No puzzle undone.
The light post is 4 meters high. Okay, it doesn't even give us an answer why. So the reason I thought that is because, well, if these were proportional, and then we figured out the height of this one because we found the 3.33 for, like, multiplying 1.5. We divided 5 by 1. I didn't even need to do all of that. Because it's just assuming that these are proportional. Then we take 5, divide by 1.5, and then we figure out the multiplier. Like, this multiplied by what equals this? And we found it was 3.33, so if we do that by 1, 3.33, well, that's not going to be right. Never mind. It didn't help. What happened was I got the right answer doing the wrong thing. And now the internet forever gets to know of my confusing poor math skills. Or maybe I did that correct. I don't know. I liked equations. I liked xy plus, no, it would be like 3x plus 7 equals 12. You know? That's a really simple one, but those were the kinds of things I liked to solve. I wasn't a big fan of geometry or angles. And I hated word problems. Word problems are the worst. Clarence, you'd think the police would help a frail old man, not rush off to find some bogeyman. What's the world coming to these days, eh? Can you tell me that? No idea, Clarence. No idea. What's this guy's name? Middo. Once upon a time, the entire planet was lavishly green. Verdant. Green life surrounded all creatures, even humans. But then humans cordoned off this lush bounty and separated themselves from it. What you say is especially true of cities. It is especially true, that's why I said it. That's also why I love Miss Tollery. Lush and green. This guy likes green. Look at him, he's so excited. Ah, sometimes it's just all too much. The green of the trees, the green of the shrubs. Open your eyes and see. Nothing can surpass the woven tapestry of nature's colors. Nothing. Yes, we really must get going if you'll excuse us. We go to the right here. Oh, we might have been able to take the boat, but then we would have missed all those puzzles, so it's okay. Actually, I think, isn't Keats outside of the library? He is. Here we go. Meow? Meow. Jeez, talking really gets your throat feeling dry. 32, fit for a king. 35 picarats. This one's quite old. I wonder where we missed this. You have the job of cleaning a king's room in his palace. This king is quite meticulous and has declared that his room, may be cleaned in... that his room be cleaned in a very specific way. There are numbers written on some of the floor tiles that show the order in which the tiles should be cleaned. Starting from tile 1 and proceeding from tile to adjacent tile in the correct order. Can you find a way to clean all of the tiles without repeating any? To avoid dirtying the newly cleaned floor, the last tile you clean must be next to the door. When you touch a tile, it is given a number. Start from the tile marked with number 1. Where's the door? Here. Why? Bro, just like boom, 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 boom. Actually, no. You'd have to da 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 like that. Oh, yeah, wait, that's... Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we have to go here. Sorry, I'm not talking much because I'm just thinking. Why clean the floor like that?
Must be met
My way
directly.
was so much better.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
I mean, it's an interesting pattern, but... And look at that! Cleaning the room in this pattern forms the Chinese character for the word king. Oh! It seems that the king is keen on languages, puzzles, and clean floors. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have known that. That's kind of cool. How do people come up with these puzzles? I find it quite fascinating, honestly. Excuse me? Goosey? Goosey, what are you doing lurking down there? What? I wanted a quiet place to hide, so I thought the library would work. I still stick out, don't I? Oh, I was trying to sandwich myself between the bookshelves, too. Bro doesn't know how to lurk. You should try playing some Cypher, and then maybe we'll get a good idea. You could just sit in a quiet corner out of sight. Luke, you don't know what it's like to stick out everywhere you go. That's Goosey. Well, maybe if you didn't try to squeeze yourself in places you don't fit. Also, why is this book just on a shelf by itself? Is it special or something? But I can live with it. Hey, would you like to try a puzzle? The magic paint. Puzzle 75. 45 pick rods. On a square piece of wood with 20 centimeter sides, a mysterious fellow has painted an interesting design using a brush that is 10 centimeters wide. This painter used only one type of paint, but it's quite magical. It starts off pink, then shows, as shown in example 1, if the pink is painted over, it turns orange, as shown in example 2, and if the orange is painted over, it turns brown, as in example 3. With that in mind, how many brush strokes did it take to paint this design? So this is obviously 10 centimeter wide. What I'm curious about is how he got... So this has got to be the width of the brush. But it can't be. The width of the brush should be about this. Is he turning it on its side? Because if you use the short side... Okay, so it's 2 for this top part. So 2 here. 2 here. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. And then for this one... Four? No. 1, 2, 3. We'll say 3. Then I want to say 4 for this one. Either that or it's 2. 5, 9? 9 or 7.
This is what I've come up with. Oh, I'm just not cut out for this.
Don't forget about the magic paint. What do you mean?
I think this is right. Let me take another look.
Don't forget about the magic paint. Starts off pink. If it's painted over, it turns orange, and if orange is painted over, it turns brown. Yeah, so 2 strokes for the bottom. It's these divots that are confusing me. Three strokes? I don't know, let's just try that. For some reason 3 is speaking to me. Because I guess you could wipe off. Yeah. 5?
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this. This is what I've come up with.
There we go. As you can tell, I get to a point where I just try to brute force the puzzles. Correct, it took the mysterious fellow only 5 brush strokes to paint the design. Of course, if he didn't have magic paint, it wouldn't be quite so simple. Oh, because you just have it... Oh! Oh! Because you just have it off to the side a bit, and then when you paint the middle one... That makes so much sense. Dang. My granny says the library is so old that it even has books on the legend of the Specter. I still don't understand though, Goosey. Why were you hiding in that tiny little gap? It looked so nice and cozy. I thought if I could slip in there, I wouldn't stick out at all. Well, that's ambitious at least. I swear this dude makes himself stick out. Look, he'd be fine normally. Still trying. Alright. Welcome to the Miss Tollery Library. If you can't find a book, tell me. I know where all of them are. We were hoping to look at a few local newspapers. The newspapers are over in the corner. If you need an archived copy, I know where those are. I need a newspaper from the day that Mr. Bard passed away. I don't know where those are. Unless you've solved 50 puzzles, I'm sorry, but it's a library policy. Dang, they gatekeep info for— Oh, her name is Olga! There is someone named Olga! Okay, I don't feel so bad for thinking Jasmine was Olga earlier. I'm sorry, but it's library policy. Yeah, they're gatekeeping information behind puzzles. Interesting. And you've done so. Wonderful. Please wait a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting. The professor was just like, give it to me. Give it to me. Sorry to keep you waiting. Is this what you were looking for? Yes, this is it. May I borrow it? Are you familiar with the concept of a library? Ha! Library humor. Go ahead, but bring it back, please. Very strange indeed. No mention of Bard's death in the newspaper. Well, that's no help. Perhaps not. How long should we wait for Emmy, Mr. Layton? Do you think she can even find the library? Ah, speaking of. Yo, I pulled up Welcome, Ice TV. Welcome to the stream. So far, Layton and Luke went and saw the excavation site to the left of town, where the Golden Garden is. They didn't really find anything there. And now, Emmy just met up with them. I know, calmly applause. Everybody, welcome Ice TV to the stream. What was that, Luke? Emmy, nice to see you. You too, Luke. Sorry I'm late, but I had trouble finding the big scary place with all the books. I'm sorry, Emmy. I was just joking. Hysterical, Luke. The children's books are over in the corner. Sorry I kept you, Professor. Here are the materials you requested. Thank you, Emmy. I apologize for the trouble, but this may bring us a step closer in our investigation. Okay, cool. Yeah. I also brought you a surprise. It's Grosky! Well, if it isn't old Layton of the Gressenheller? Oh, Gressenheller University is where he teaches. Inspector Grosky of the Yard. So you're the one Emmy has been helping. Not very sporting to keep that a secret, Emmy. Why, I don't know what you're talking about, Inspector. So you were Emmy's Scotland Yard connection, eh? What a small world. I thought our investigation would have jogged the professor's memory at some point. Gross! Okay. The stud. He has arrived, indeed. Yeah, and last time there was a cutscene with Emmy where, what? Just someone dropped something upstairs. Emmy had met the professor when she was younger, but apparently Layton's just not remembering. What was that, Emmy? I'll give an emoji to this. We go way back. What? Nothing. I was just— Is that a new hat, Professor? It's the same hat he's always been wearing. Emmy, come on. Haberdashery? Is that some sort of British term I don't know? Haberdashery can wait. I hear there is some sort of giant specter menacing this town. Yes, it is quite a situation. It sounds like Emmy has briefed you on some of the particulars, but allow me to fill in the details. The specter has destroyed parts of the town with every appearance. Someone is pulling the strings on this specter. However, I'm not yet certain who. A specter conspiracy? This shall not stand. I, Grosky of the Yard, will help you in your investigation. I shall go to the Miss Tollery police chief and demand full cooperation. Oh, hey, let's go. Grosky's gonna be useful. Hold on, Inspector, I haven't told you everything yet. And there he goes. Quite the excitable gentleman. Well, let's take a look at what Emmy found. I think we'll find some useful information here. Grosky's gonna be like beating the chief to a pulp or something. Wait, are you gonna do more Layton streams, Bliss? Hopefully we're gonna finish the game tonight. But yes, I'll play other Layton games in the future, but it's gonna be a bit. If I don't finish the game tonight, then yes, there's gonna be another one on this game. But at some point throughout my YouTube streaming career, whatever, I want to play through all of the Layton games, because I think there's about 3 or 4 I've never played, and I want to try playing those, as well as the other ones that I've played, of course. Also, Groski is a chat, for real. Bro just goes headfirst into everything. Oh, Professor, I had my film developed as well. Oh yeah, the film. Good thinking, Emmy. According to the police report, Bard died when he fell off a cliff. No sign of struggle at the scene. A will was discovered in his house. The details are sketchy, but it appears that it could have been a suicide or an accident. And look at this. According to the single eyewitness, there was no one else in the area. Single eyewitness? And the eyewitness was... Clark Triton. It's Luke's father! Oh no! When is the next GME? Did you mean game? When is the next game? I'm not sure yet. I haven't yet decided when I'll be playing next, because what Layton. I know what Layton game will play next. It's gonna be Miracle Mask. That's next chronologically. But the problem is I played that last year for the first time. So I want to wait a bit until I've kind of forgotten the game, and then we can play it, if that makes sense. Who is Clark Triton? That's Luke's dad, I believe. This guy, Luke. What? My dad? Yeah, see, it's Luke's dad. You had me questioning there for a second. Jeez. Did Clark ever mention that? Did you know this, Luke? There's no music. This is so creepy. This is the first I've heard of it. Mom never mentioned it either. In his will, Mr. Bard left the rights to his land to Clark. He left all of that property to someone he wasn't related to? Why? Something scandalous is going on here. I don't like it. This is even more interesting. There's no mention of the Spectre in today's London newspaper. Despite the massive damage sustained by the town, no mention. Don't you find that strange? Well, the first we heard about this was in Luke's letter. Is someone trying to keep this story from getting out? It would appear so. Who would be capable of controlling the information like that? Either Luke's dad or the police chief, right? Let's confirm the report at the Miss Hollery police station before we jump to any conclusions. Bro, I gotta go. No worries. It's good seeing you in stream, Ice TV. Perhaps Groski has tracked down the police chief for us. Say you got epic Rista Groski for me? Will do. I'll tell him next time we see him. Evan Bard. There are many unresolved questions surrounding the death of Evan Bard. What really happened there? I'm positive that the key to unraveling the mystery of the Spectre lies in Evan Bard's death. Interesting. And Goosey's still in here. Don't think that I'll stick out like this, because I won't. I'm not thinking anything, honest. I was just kidding, son. Haha, that's Goosey. Meet the police chief. Emmy, you may want to return to London at some point in our investigation. Take my car at the entrance to the town. You can select your final destination from there. Got it. That way I can catch any puzzles I missed in London. Exactly. Now let's move on. I think we've got all the puzzles in London, so I'm not going to be worried about that. Let's take... Delicious for real, oh gosh. Alright, let's take this to boat tier 2? We'll take it to boat tier 3. And then we'll go down here. To the right. Still love that Aereo. Is this another Chappé? It is. I hope I get to arrest the Spectre myself. I'll get the biggest book I can find and throw it at him. You might want to think of a better plan. Just saying. Why is Bucky over here? Phew, that trip between Grand Bridge and Higher Hill is quite a haul, even for old Bucky. I imagine so. Good work. Hey, for my customers, I would do anything. You guys want a ride? A ride? From here, you mean? Wouldn't that be infeasible? The word infeasible is not in Bucky's dictionary, and it shouldn't be in yours either. If you want a ride, Bucky has some great boats here. Why can we just go from here to what? Bucky, what? Okay, I get the feeling we're about to travel someplace. My father is so important around here that people are afraid to make him mad. He is the police chief, you know. His eyes again. That's nice for your father, but what do you do? I don't like your tone, lady. I'll tell my father about you. So that's what you do? You know what? This puzzle is gonna make you eat your words. Alright, we can't be shown up by this kid. I forget his name. Yeah, I forget his name. 87. Flip maze 2. 50 picker rats. Oh! Okay. Here's another double-sided maze. The goal is to move the ball to the end of the maze, which is marked by a star in the lower right corner. When the ball is dropped in one of the holes, it will appear on the other side of the maze. This maze is a bit bigger than the last one. Can you get the ball to the star? See, I like these, because there's no chance of me failing. Alright, we'll go to the first hole. Now there's two. I think we need to go to this one. No? Never mind. Alright, then we start over again. Nope. Hold on, did that wrong. I want to go to this one. No! I'm gonna go there. This one seems fairly easy. There's not too many places where we can go wrong.
I think I've got this one.
Nice.
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Amazing. That was a lot of work, eh? You deserve a glass of lemonade and some cake. I'm not a big fan of cake, but I'll take that lemonade any day. My brilliant puzzle. Cracked. Solved. Daddy? You're not going to cry, are you? I mean, let's leave the boy alone. But Professor, listen to him. You'll be sorry, lady. Jeez. I'm sorry. I guess I should have warned you about Hans earlier. Jake's son is some piece of work. Let's not be too judgmental now. If you don't like him, just steer clear of him. He's known throughout town for being rather rude. The professor is right, Luke. We shouldn't let it get to us. Let's go to the police station. Alright. Gorowski's probably inside interrogating everyone. Okay. Says the same thing as before. Oh. Where's Gorowski? Hello? I have a message for Gorowski from Ice TV. I'd like to tell it before I forget. You folks sure are persistent. Chief Jakes is back now. Our chief is amazingly talented. Tell him I said so, will ya? Chief's office is straight down the left corridor. Alright, here we go. Gorowski's not gonna be here, is he? Nice. Both plants had some pin coins. Okay, so this isn't the right door, which means we can click on it. Oh, never mind. We have to continue down here. What kind of person calls himself Third Eye? Humility may not be the chief's strong suit. He sounds like an excellent detective, nonetheless. Let's reserve judgment until we meet the man. Layton's so nice. An understanding of people. Again, love Emmy's outfit. As always, anytime I see an animatic. He sounds like a zombie pigman. His voice? What the? So you're the archaeologist who took it upon himself to investigate the Spectre, eh? I don't like this guy. Yes, my name is Herschel Layton. It's a pleasure to... Layton, huh? Never heard of you. How's your investigation going? Well, we're just getting started, to be honest. He looks pretty typical for someone with 3 eyes. Emmy, you did not. Emmy, shush! Chief Jakes, did you investigate the death of Mr. Bard last year? No, we just let that one go. Ha! Why? You think Bard's death has something to do with the Spectre? Why would you let that go? I believe there's the possibility of a connection, yes. You determined that the death of Mr. Bard was a suicide. How did you determine that? Because we found a will. The mere presence of a will is not enough to indicate a suicide, is it? Layton's on one. He has a carrot nose or a sweet potato. Actually, though, he does. I think it's sweet potato. Maybe a fig? If it was a little bit more wrinkled. Why is this so... Bro's hat needs to extend over his nose. Like, it's so sunburned and tan now. Pretty soon it will look like a fig. Be old and wrinkled. And... No, it's not. Kind of like how a tall hat isn't enough to indicate a competent investigator. Ooh. I'm not challenging your judgment, Chief Jakes. I just need to confirm some facts. And then Layton claps right back. Oh, heck yeah. I am so for this. Confirm this. Bard threw himself off a cliff. We got a witness. Clark Triton was your witness. So you've done some homework. Yes, Mayor Triton witnessed it while he was out fishing. If you got a problem, you can take it up with the mayor himself. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Why don't you go and dig us up some buried treasure now? Why is he so condescending? Quite. Yeah, Layton, you know why they call me Third Eye Jakes? Yes, I do. They call you that because you haven't left a single case unsolved. He took all of Layton's nose. Maybe. It's because I haven't left a single... Yeah, that's right. And you know how I've done that? Layton's gotten quartered. He has nose to spare, for real. Well, I couldn't say for certain without a full investigation. Let me save you some legwork. I've solved every one of my cases because I see everything. I see you outsiders crashing my sleepy little hamlet. I see the mayor's son running around town with you outsiders. With all due respect, Chief, we were asked to investigate the Spectre. Yes, by the mayor himself. Really? Did the mayor ask that you drag his boy around town while you investigate Mr. Bard's death? My father doesn't care to even know where I am right now. All the more reason he may want to know about Layton here sticking his nose where it don't belong. But they're old-time friends and he doesn't know that. We should be going now. Layton, I've got my eyes on you. All 3 of them. Maybe his nose is his 3rd eye. I want you out of Miss Tollery. You got it? What's his problem? I'll give you 24 hours to pack your stuff, get in that funny little car of yours, and go back to London. The clock is ticking, Layton, and this is not negotiable. You can't do that. Hey, what are you trying to say? That's not fair. Let's just go. Tick-tock, Layton. Whoa. This is so weird. He looks like a blobfish. What? What was that? Don't make me imagine an eye on his nose. Sorry, Locket of Lemons. It is quite terrifying, right? Chief Jakes is a legend in Miss Hollery because of his track record for solving crimes. It seems like he just dismisses some of them, though. No? The chief is said to let no case go unsolved, and the townsfolk hold him in high regard for this reason. Chief Jakes can't treat us like this. What should we do? We shall deal with Jakes. Right now, I'm a little more concerned about something else. The police are supposed to protect people. Why would he act like that? Jakes wants us off this case for some reason. Regardless, we have a duty to seek the truth here. And to that end, it's time to speak with Clark. Actually, hold on. I missed one thing in here. And that's why Bucky's here. He's got that Minecraft villager nose. True. Hold on, let's talk to Hans one more time. Don't mess with me unless you want to end up behind bars. That kid's got an ego for sure. Boat Pier 1? Yeah. Okay, the story's starting to move faster now. I swear, I don't know. I'm getting like paranoid that I'm missing stuff. I've already checked this river. I've already checked all of this. Stop being paranoid, Bliss. Just go. The story awaits. It doesn't look like Clark is here. Mr. Layton, shh. We must keep it a secret from Clark that Luke left the house. Well, of course, but I'm sure Clark has noticed that his boy is gone by now. Yeah, I mean, they've been gone an entire night in the hotel. Sometimes I hear strange noises coming from the cellar, even when it's empty. Dolan says it's probably just the wind in the floorboards. Sometimes I think I must be going mad. Maybe it's the old squire's ghost. You mean Evan Bard? Yes, he experienced a mysterious death, if I may say so, Professor. He owned most of the land in town and raised everyone's rent. On top of that, the only person he would speak to was Mr. Triton. Huh. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this series for a while, so glad it's back. Welcome to the stream, Volspitz. Yes, I'm glad to be doing the stream tonight. To catch you up a little bit, we've been... Emmy went to Scotland Yard, came back, Groski's here, running around somewhere. I don't even know where Groski is right now. And then Luke and Layton went up to an archaeology site, didn't find anything there, went to the library, met up with Emmy, that's when Groski came. And then they just went and talked to the police chief, and he says they have 24 hours to get out. He's saying that he doesn't like that Layton is there and messing with like his town. He's like, I've solved every case ever. And like, you're getting in my way. Like, how dare you do this? And we found out that the person that saw Mr. Bard's death, the guy that died last year, the dad of Ariana and Tony, the only person to witness his death was Luke's dad, Clark Triton. So things are getting pretty intense. So you showed up just the right time. I was dismissed from his household. Lucky for me, they took me here. Mr. Bard's death was strange. I see. Is there a reason why he would haunt this house? No. There's no reason at all why he would haunt Mr. Triton's house. Not as far as I know, anyway. Oh, don't mind my babbling, Luke. Here, I have a puzzle for you. 78. Lucky tablecloth. 60 picarats? Oh, jeez. I need to be talking a little less. My throat's starting to hurt. Your lucky tablecloth is damaged and you want to salvage it. You must start by cutting off the shaded area. Next, you must make 2 straight cuts along the dotted lines and end up with 3 pieces. Sewing these pieces together will give you a smaller square tablecloth with 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. Draw 2 lines on the cloth to show where you should make your cuts. 3 pieces, eh? It needs to be square. That gives us, we need, hold on. And end up with 3 pieces. This will give you 5 completed. Hold on, I think we're on to something here. Five complete 4-leaf clovers. So we need one in this corner. Like that? Hold on. No. Like this. That corner's gone. Cause now, no, that's still not right. I feel like this is right though. This is making my brain hurt. I need to, okay. For goodness sakes, I need to just restart. There we go. So these need to be completed. I'm imagining this is the center. We need to make a square around this. Again, this creates, we need 3 pieces. Doing this isn't good because then we have 2 here. We can make a rectangle, but we can't make a square. Doing this gives us a square. If we were to put those 2 halves together, we'd get a square. But then if this is the center... This puzzle kind of tricky? Yeah, it is. This corner is just so weird. Yeah, we can only go from these dots here. What if we make... What if we take bigger triangles? Because we could take the tinier ones. We could also take this. I mean, that gives us right there, we'll get a smaller one. But that's not going to give us the... By sewing these pieces together, we will have a smaller square. So all together, we need to make a new square out of this. I think we have to do a line here. Because otherwise these corners just are too weird. But then how do we make this into a square? We would need another This is still a square. We need to make it smaller somehow. But this piece is so odd. Shall we use a hint coin? I think it's time for a hint coin. Try thinking about where the cloth needs to be joined to create 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. That should give you some ideas of how to form the square. 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. How many? We have a full one here. We have most of one here. This needs 1 corner. So what if we were to take this corner and put it in right here? We also have mostly all of these need something. Is it possible to make right-angled T shape? A right-angled T shape. Like this? Or maybe the other way around? With one here instead? No, that wouldn't make sense. How would that look? So if we were to turn those... Wait! This might work! Because if we take this piece and lay it across here... this edge along here, and then it's going to have a little bit of an edge here. Hold on. And then it's going to extend down here, right? And then we have these 2 to fill in this side. That's left angled. Right angled T shape. Were you saying from this direction? Wait, now I'm confused. Left angled. But this is creating right angles. Did you mean right angled as in it's on the right side? Or that it was creating right angles? Someday when my internet's better, I'll put less of a delay on on stream. Cause this is one side. I think this might be it. I'm gonna try it, and then if this isn't right, hopefully by then most of its answers come in. Nope, okay.
Let me take another look.
Yeah, something like that. I thought it would work. Yeah, the right side. Got it, got it. Okay, so doing something like this. Well, that creates 4 pieces. Oh, this also, I should have known. This creates, already doing this creates 3 pieces. So yeah, I should have noticed that right away. Let's do a second hint coin. One of the pieces will contain exactly 4 squares of material. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the pieces. One of the pieces will contain exactly 4 squares of material. That creates too many. We have to do something diagonal here. Oh, hold on. Okay, if we cut it this way. Do the exact shape you made for the left side, but on the right. this. So none of these have exactly 4 squares of material. But I think we are getting somewhere. Go like this. I'm like trying to think. I'll try to flip it around to my brain. Does that work? None of these have 4 squares of material in them, so no. How do we make one with 4 squares of material? 4 squares. Where's the easiest to get 4 squares? It says 4 squares, not half squares. Well, it just has to equal 4 squares, right? So then if we do... Yeah, actually, if we do something like this, this should contain 4 squares. So maybe this is it. Would this give us the clover we need? We put this right here. I think this is it, actually.
This is what I've come up with.
Ah, let's go! Molesfit's got it!
Puzzle wasn't so hard.
I was thinking you had to connect from each side, but you don't. You can go part way. Nice job. Correct, the tablecloth was cut as shown above. It's a bit smaller, but the new tablecloth looks fantastic, especially with the 5 4-leaf clovers. And since you salvaged it instead of throwing it out, I guess it's a lucky tablecloth after all. Yeah, because then this one... How does this even... This fits on top of this, and that got put on the side. Jeez, okay, that was difficult. I'm not one to gossip, but it is a bit strange how Mr. Bard left all of his land to Mr. Triton. They were simply acquaintances. I'm just seeing if it's possible to make 5 complete clovers. That's why I suggested that shape. Nice. Yeah, I was kind of ignoring that part because in my mind I was like, it was too hard for me to try and imagine it. I was like flipping it all around and I just confused myself. But nice job. And the way Mr. Triton has changed since Mrs. Triton left. Yeah, there's still that mystery too. Where's Luke's mom at? Alright, Noland. Hello, Mr. Layton, Master Luke. Master Triton is in the 2nd floor study. Oh, okay. So he is home. Okay, let's go in. Alright, I get a feeling that stuff's about to go down, so get ready. How's the investigation, Herschel? I trust that Luke hasn't been too bothersome after sneaking out. Quite the contrary, Luke has been very helpful. Clark, I need to ask you something. Of course, what is it, Herschel? I need you to tell me what you know about Evan Bard's death. Uh-oh. We're touching some buttons here. Pressing some buttons. More like... Oh, jeez. I'll tell you the same thing I told the police. I saw someone fall off a cliff. That's it. Wait, so he doesn't even know if it was Bard? I didn't see anyone else around. I didn't even know it was Bard when it happened. Jakes closed the case as a suicide. Yes, well, that would make sense. What about the will? Why would Bard leave you his land deeds? Evan was my only friend in town with whom I could discuss intellectual matters, Herschel. You would have liked him very much. Of course, I was still surprised by the will. Chief Jakes confirmed the will and acted as the executor. He took care of everything for me. I became an extensive landowner overnight, and I've been dealing with the red tape ever since. Is this how he became mayor? And Ariana and her brother? They are still the expected heirs, as far as I'm concerned. I planned to oversee the land until they were of age, and fortunately, it is unlikely that Ariana will live long enough to see that happen. Why are they just leaving the kids to fend for themselves in the mansion? That's what I'm confused about. So you know about her illness. Of course, tragic. I don't know what I would do if such a fate were to befall Luke. Then why aren't you helping? Evan was so attentive to his children, I was surprised he didn't make provisions for them. And do you agree with Jake's conclusion of Bard's death? Well, he is much more qualified to make that judgment than I. They call him Third Eye, after all. Yes, I've heard that. Herschel, the man has practically eliminated crime in Miss Tollery. Aside from the activities of witches and specters, of course. What are you implying, Herschel? Please, just this once, stop speaking in riddles. Some cases are deceptive. If the criminal confesses, the complaint is withdrawn, case solved. Yes, go on. It's a common pattern among solved cases. Herschel, you don't think Jake's had anything to do with Bard's death, do you? Would Master like to have his dinner now? I'm suddenly suspicious of Dolan for some reason. Something's not right with him. And not just the fact that there's pixels blocking his eye. Dolan, you gave me quite a start. How long have you been there? Only moments, sir. I apologize if you did not hear me knock. Am I disturbing the master? No, of course not. Yes, dinner would be splendid. Herschel, Emmy, you will join us, and I will not take no for an answer. We have several aged wines in the cellar, Herschel. Perhaps you could go down and select a bottle for us. You want me to pick a wine? I'm suddenly very suspicious of this entire encounter. Perhaps the master would prefer I select a wine to go with dinner. Oh no. Our friend Layton is quite the wine aficionado. Isn't that so, old boy? Herschel, please. Is he trying to signal to Layton? Well, it would be my pleasure. Where's the wine cellar? Something's really weird. I didn't know you were into wine, Professor. Is there anything you don't know about? To be honest, I'm more of a tea aficionado. I actually don't know much about wine at all. Really? So why did Clark say that you do? It seems Clark fabricated a reason for us to go downstairs. There must be something there. I think we should do as he wishes. Yeah, so he is trying to signal. The cellar is through the blue door past the first floor entry. So there is something behind this door. That is a lot of wine. Looks like a normal cellar to me. What are we supposed to notice? Luke, does anything look out of the ordinary to you? No, not really. Actually, the cellar has been off limits lately, so I can't say for sure. Off limits, eh? Did you get caught down here scarfing fruit tarts between meals, Luke? What? No! They were eclairs, and that is hardly the point. Eclairs are delicious, though. For real. Shh, quiet. What is it, Emmy? I thought I heard something. Maybe I imagined it. Is someone... Is Bard alive down here? Hold on. Perhaps it was a mouse. I beg your pardon? My apologies, Luke. I wonder if there is something we're missing. Professor Layton, is there anything I can do to help? No, we're fine, Dolan. Thank you. Dolan, do you happen to know Mr. Bard as well? Did you happen to know Mr. Bard as well? Yes. I know it isn't kind to speak ill of the departed. Mr. Bard was a man who charged exorbitant rents to those who lived on his land. Exorbitant. Some believe it was not suicide, but rather that he was thrown from the cliff by an angry tenant. Surely a cultured man like yourself is aware how the locals will gossip. It's unfortunate that that is how Bard is remembered. Most everyone knew him, and most everyone despised him. Oh, but I do prattle on. If you have selected a wine, I can carry on with preparing dinner. Doland, has my dad seemed normal to you lately? He has been rather preoccupied, I would say. He has been spending much of his time in the study. Yes, clearly Clark has other matters at hand. Let's get going. You're not staying for dinner? We'll have to do it another time. Please give my regrets to Clark. I wish they implemented dialogue in this so you wouldn't have to read that much. I would appreciate it. They do it sometimes, but not all the time. My voice sure is getting a workout from this. Thanks for your help, Doland. Of course, do be careful. Puzzle. For a wine rack, the bottles are arranged rather haphazardly. Did someone forget to organize them properly? These bottles on the floor can be rather dangerous. Let's put them away before someone breaks one. 50 picker ads. Proper storage. Puzzle 89. In order to store this fine wine in an appropriate manner, the following rules must be observed. 1. White wine should always be stored so that there is only one bottle on any horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. Red wine should also be stored so that there is only one bottle on the same horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. The 2 bottles already in the crate cannot be moved. Can you figure out a way to store it? Alright, so we can't have one here, here, or here. Actually. And then we also can't have here, here, or here for them. Which means we can't have a white wine here, maybe? And here. And then we could have that would then mean that there can't be one here, here, or here. And then here, 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 or here. Which would mean that we don't have very many more options. Hold on, red also can't go here. And white can't go here. I shouldn't have used the same colors. Erase all, hold on. Not here, not here. Here, here. Here, here. And not here? Oh, wait. Those can't be, hold on. Like that. Nope. Not like that. Okay, let's do it with the red. Nope, red can't be there. Like this? This is frying my brain. Hold on, we'll get the hang of this. Here, 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 or here. Nope, now that's there. Like this. Here and here, here and here, here and here, and then none here, none right here. Nope, no, no, no. Drew that line wrong. None right there, and none right there. Which means we still have this one free. So now if we erase that all again, let's make each of the bottles a certain color. I think Dolan is sus. You can never trust the butler. That's fair, actually. Okay. And this one. And then green. So we're still missing one here. So we need one in this row. We need one about right here. There's no space to put one. Restart. Okay. That leaves these and these. And we need one in each of the rows. We cannot put any in the middle here. Okay, okay. Perfect. And now we just need to mirror this. I didn't mirror this right. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Mirror it. No! Chat? Hold on. That's how it was, right? If this... I swear... Is this right? I meant to press memo. Okay, now we do it... Hold on, now we gotta check this again. You know what? Here. That's fine. That's fine. Check this one. Hold on. That's fine. That's fine. That one's fine. Let's check these. Good. 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 If you had forgotten the pattern, I know, I was about to lose it. I think this is it.
A challenging puzzle.
Please,
to be
please,
sure.
please. Ah, okay.
A gentleman.
The fact that I remembered where the white ones were. I was about to pull up my stream and skip it back a little bit. Because you can do that on YouTube. Well done, the bottles can be placed as shown in the 2 diagrams. Who would have thought that storing wine was so complicated? Yeah, why can't they be next to each other? Huh? Perfect. I didn't know storing wine was so complicated. There we go. Nice work, thank you. We did it. Took a minute. I do better with the process of elimination puzzles for sure. If I'm a little bit quiet while I'm like searching for hand coins and stuff, that's just because I'm giving my voice a rest. So apologies if it's not super entertaining, the stream. But I do want to be able to keep talking later when I need to read dialogue. It's all very strange. Indeed. We're just leaving. Okay. There's something down there in that cellar, though. So what do you think, Professor? Between our trip to the library and Clark's story, there are many questions about Bard's death. This coupled with the Spectre not being reported outside of Miss Tollery troubles me. It would appear that someone is carefully manipulating information about these 2 events. A falsified report and a cover-up conspiracy? This is shaping up to be quite a case. Agreed, Emmy. But who is capable of doing this? Only one person. Who, Luke? Chief Jakes. He's in a position to do those things. Luke is right. Jakes is the only one in town capable of both. He's a public servant. That's unforgivable. Emmy, your faith in public servants is inspiring. However, there is no doubt that Jakes is withholding information. We need to find out more about him. Continue investigating town. Oh no! It's Hannah! Oh, Inspector Grosky, your muscles glisten in the country just as they do back in London. How dreamy. Why are her earrings the same color as her skin? That's just not a good choice. Hannah, what are you doing here? For Grosky, I would walk on coals to get here, but I just took a cab. This girl, she's something. Emmy, do you know this woman? Yeah, she likes to hang around Scotland Yard. I think Grosky is searching for someone. He said something about a lead. Oh, how exciting. He was even more determined than usual. I wish he would search for me with that kind of passion. He said he had a lead. Which way did he go? He just ran off that way. He's probably still on that four-way intersection thingy. Ah, yes, the four-way intersection thingy. We might still be able to catch him. Let's go. New episode added, Hannah in love. Watching Grosky is exhausting with his running and swimming. Oh. We'll have to go back through and watch. How many episodes are there? Are these just like extra? Do we only unlock these when we talk to certain people? I wonder. We'll have to go back there and watch those at some point. Bucky wasn't there. Oh, the town looks so quaint.
What's this?
Huh?
Gentlemen, I hope we're not going to have any trouble here.
Layton backs up. Oh, Emmy, let's go. Dang.
Emmy, your methods are unorthodox, but very effective.
Thanks. Whenever you need a little muscle, you just let me know, Professor, and I'll be there.
I'll keep that in mind.
I like how Layton just
Who are
knew.
these men? You think Jake sent them after us?
Looks like Jakes didn't want to wait the full 24 hours to get rid of us.
Was Mr. Bard killed by these thugs?
Unfortunately, we can't say for certain.
Oi, Layton, Emmy! See, Molespitz asks, is this the finale, by the way? I'm hoping so. We only have chapter 7, chapter 8, so I think we can get it done tonight. But it depends on how long it takes. If it's taking too long, then we'll split it. And I'll do, we'll do a part 5 as the finale. He just speeds up. Let's see. Let me scroll up in chat. IceTV wanted me to say something to Groski. What was it? Oh, okay. Groski, IceTV says you got epic Riz. And there you go. If IceTV's watching the VOD, don't worry, I got you. I got a very corporal lead on that Spectre of yours. Really, that's great, Inspector. The police chief in this town is really on top of his game. He said that an English gentleman and a young lady with an American attitude abducted the mayor's son. No! Does Emmy have an... Is this... I mean... This guy is a Chad. For real. Does Emmy have an American attitude? If she does, then I am not at all like her, and I'm not as cool. But I'm an American, so I gotta step up my game. He added that they were posing as investigators when in fact they were controlling the Spectre. What is up with Jakes? Sounds like you two have made some fast friends here. Is any of this true, Layton? Explain yourself. Chief Jakes hasn't given us a warm welcome, that's for certain. Don't be fooled, Inspector. Jakes is behind this. We know it. Jakes? Really? So he's trying to pull one over on me, eh? I, Groski of the Yard, shan't stand for such shenanigans. Inspector, wait! He really is quick for someone his size. Huh, yes, one would need a time machine to stay ahead of Groski. Is this foreshadowing unintentionally? You gotta learn some fighting skills and you would be in the same league as her. Alright, I gotta take some self-defense courses. It's official. I can't get behind. I can't... You know, Emmy's now my idol. I need to need to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with her. If only my sense of style was as good as hers. I mean, I got good style, but it's more modern, right? Like, she's classy. I just wear big t-shirts. Because they're comfy. But, you know, that's kind of the style, so it's okay. Professor, we didn't get to tell Groski what's happening. Should we go after him? No, let's avoid running into Jakes again if possible. We need to continue our investigation. My concern is growing about this situation with Jakes, however. Yes, save progress. We'll do the second one. Chapter 8. Okay, here we go. We might be able to finish this tonight, guys. Buckle in. Get your popcorn. The final chapter. I forgot to read what it said. Hold on, wait. Stream delay, thank goodness. Let me read it off of my other screen real quick. Face to face with the Spectre. There we go. We need to work fast. Jakes has got it out for us. We'll be ready if he tries to apprehend us. We should be alright if we stay in well-populated areas. Right now, something else concerns me. Luke, who knows that you have been predicting the Spectre's appearances? Just Doland. He promised he wouldn't mention me to the police. I see. Well, young prophet, any idea when and where the Spectre will strike next? No, not yet. I have a prophecy. The next attack will be somewhere between Highyard Arch and the reservoir. You're a prophet now too? Oh, this is sad. I'm gonna miss the series. Don't worry, I'll be playing the other games in this series at some point, but this will be the end for this game, for Curious Village. But sometime in the future, maybe within the next year, we'll see. I'll be playing, I think the next one we're going to do is Miracle Mask. I believe that's the next chronologically. So don't worry, this will come back eventually. Just whenever I feel like a good puzzle. Haha, hardly. I simply deduced it from Luke's notes. My notes? Yes, looking at the records you kept proved to be quite helpful. I know now that the Spectre never strikes the same building twice. It has appeared in the same area on more than one occasion, but it spreads out its attacks. Of course, I hadn't realized that. It's all right there. It's all right there. By looking at the patterns, one can deduce where the Spectre will appear next. That's impressive, Professor. We might just stay one step ahead of Jake's with this information. Let's head for High Yard Arch. Sounds good. Alright. Looks like Bucky is back now, but let's walk up there. Ephemeral Splendor. Okay, yada yada. Yeah, I think after doing too many puzzles, you need a break. Yeah. My brain can only handle so much mind-boggling and... Oh no. Clarence again. There's a man in Miss Tollery they call Third-Eyed Jakes. Nobody respects the old two-eyed ways. Let's talk to Jasmine. I'm so lucky my house wasn't damaged. She's been saying the same thing the last couple times we've talked to her. Hugo, you got anything for us? The stillness will be broken. Another night of no beauty rest for Hugo. Oh no, his poor beauty rest. It looks like your prediction is correct, Mr. Layton. Why do you say that, Luke? The Spectre will appear tonight. How does he know this? Really, please go on. Will someone please tell me what is going on? It's the water level. Oh, the water level. What about it? I should tell you something, Mr. Layton. Of course, by now you know that I'm not some supernatural oracle. I've been able to predict when and where the Spectre would appear because of one simple thing. I first noticed the water levels in the canal by chance. I was walking through town on a day just like any other, when I noticed the low water level in this one area. Then later that night, the Spectre appeared. It appeared where the water level had fallen below normal. I thought it might have been a coincidence, but I started tracking the water levels just in case. Luke is such a smart kid. After that, it was clear that there was a definite correlation. Whenever the water level fell, that meant the Spectre would attack there that night. You came up with that all by yourself, Luke? Wow. I wonder if the Spectre somehow needs water to appear. Wait a second. Luke, why didn't you tell us this earlier? This could have been helpful information. It's just, I didn't know if I could trust you, or Mr. Layton. Anything else you're holding back? Like maybe where the Spectre likes to hang out after work? And wait another second. How were you tracking water levels across town if you barely left your room? I had help from my friend here. Say hi to Topi. That mouse? That mouse? Wait, I just totally remembered something. I totally forgot. Did they already mention that about Luke? I don't know. I'll keep quiet just in case. That's an adorable name for a mouse, though. Luke, why do you have a mouse in your pocket? I told you, he's my friend. I can't understand everything he says, but I can understand enough. Okay, yeah, there you go. Luke can talk to animals. I don't know why or how, but he can, and it's so cool. So you can talk to mice. You had a dog named Toby? Oh, that's so cute. Professor, this reminds me of a puzzle from an insane asylum. I don't understand it any more than you do, Emmy. Well, we have seen stranger things since we arrived here. So Luke, the Spectre will appear tonight. Yes, if my theory is correct. Professor, are you sure about this? I mean, really? Let us see if Luke's theory holds water, so to speak. Haha. Sadly, he passed away 5 years ago. Rip Toby. Aww. That's so sad. I hope he had a good life, though. May he live on in your memory. I said that like so solemnly, but I mean, that is really sad. Should we tell Dolan so he can alert the police? Actually, no. Let's evacuate the residence on our own this time. Wow, Layton really just taken over for the police. What? Why, Mr. Layton? We are going to set a little trap for the Spectre. We are? What are we going to do? What are you thinking, Mr. Layton? We're going to have a final showdown with the Spectre. How are we going to do that? He had the best life. He passed away due to old age. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. It's always so sad when, like, animals have to suffer or something, but if he lived a full life, then that's awesome. I'm sure he was very loved. First, we'll evacuate the residents, then we'll visit the black market. Luke foretells. Luke used his ability to talk to animals to speak to a mouse named Toby. He predicted where the Spectre would next strike based on the rodent's information. Luke's ability to gain clues from a mouse helped him keep track of the water levels in the canals. Oh. Wait, isn't this from the beginning of the game?
We got a bit of a problem.
I assume you're referring to one Herschel Layton? I must decide on a plan of action for when he finds out. And he will find out.
You already know about this guy?
I do. Fate is so interesting sometimes.
Now I know who that guy is, but you guys don't. Oh, it's so interesting knowing something that others don't. But it'll all be revealed soon enough. Professor, how are we going to tell everyone in the area to evacuate without the help of the police? Luke, do you know anyone who could take swift control of an operation like this? I bet Grippe would do it. He loves ordering people around. Oh yeah, that guy's scary. Isn't he the guy from the... Did we see him before? The guy in the chair? At the very beginning of the game. If you go back to the first stream, there's a... I forget what the cutscene is exactly. But I believe that guy was in there. And then, the guy with the big nose and the chubby chin that was talking to him, that's the chief of police, Jakes. I think Grippe is the guy that runs the restaurant. If Grippe told people to leave, they would definitely listen to him. He's probably still complaining over at Patty's place. Splendid. Maybe we can pull him away from that long enough for his help with the residents. Yeah, his voice is recognizable. I told he had the voice of Gara. Oh. I don't know who Gara is, but interesting. Off to Patty's place. I can't wait to see another one of his specials. Toby's secret. From Naruto? Ah, okay. I've only seen like 3 episodes of Naruto. But oh, that's so interesting. A voice actor from Naruto did a voice in here. It's so cool finding little things like that. What, the Spectre is coming, but I have so much to do. I don't have time for this. The Spectre has no respect for people's schedules. Life be like. This isn't Grippe, this is Aldous, yeah. Tapping me every time you come by is quite forward indeed. But of course, I respect when one is forthright enough to be true to one's desires. Tap away then, and let us be bound by our love of puzzles. Thank you. We should go. This is Grippe? I'll talk to Patty. Welcome, take a peek at tonight's menu. What looks good to you? We're all right now, Patty, but thank you, maybe later. Are y'all too scared to eat then? Patty's place. I know the first... Wait, only 3 episodes? Why? I think within one of the first episodes, there's like some accident where Naruto ends up kissing the one... What's the one guy's name or whatever? It was like an accident or something. But I think I was really little, and my mom was like, "What are you watching?" And I was like, I don't know. But I've thought of watching it, but I know, so see, I've watched Dragon Ball Z, and it was easier to watch as a kid because Sasuke, yeah. So I watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid, and it was easier to watch because it's there's a lot of filler episodes, but as a kid, you don't care, right? But as I've gotten older, like I tried rewatching it, and some of the episodes did drag out, but there's part of me that's like, I'm going to miss something if I don't watch all of them. So in a way, I want to watch Naruto, but on the other hand, I also know there's a lot of filler episodes. And so I'm like, I don't know what to do. Because so many people love Naruto, and I can't tell if it's just nostalgia or if it really is that good and I should just stick with it, you know? But I have thought of watching it again. Even just so like I can fully understand all the memes and stuff. Let's talk to this guy. Mr. Grepe, sir, might I have a word with you? Who is this guy? I can't remember who he is. You again, stop wasting my time. To try to put you up to this, you tell him I will not be made a fool. Good day, sir. Mr. Grepe, please, I'm here investigating the Specter. According to Luke, it will make another appearance tonight. Are you telling me that the one predicting the Specter's appearances is Triton's boy? Well, I suppose that is of no consequence if he is indeed right. He has been accurate before, yes? I'm afraid so, Mr. Grepe. Grip? I don't know what his name is. Tonight the Specter will appear at Hired Arch. The police are very busy with all sorts of matters, and we must evacuate the area. You are well respected in town. People will listen to you. Will you help us move everyone to safety? Yeah, you need free time to watch because there's so many episodes, but it's worth it in my opinion. Alright. I have a long list of different shows and anime and stuff I need to watch, but I'll add that. I'll add that to my list. Dang, my water bottle's almost out. I'm trying to think what other ones I have on my list. In some way, I kind of want to finish watching. I kind of want to finish watching Hunter x Hunter. I watched up to the Chimera Ant art. Why am I saying that wrong? Arc. There we go. But I never watched past there. But it was just slightly too violent for me. I feel like, especially Chimera Ants. It was like, it was a little sketch. But maybe I'll watch it someday. I also need to still watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That one's also on my list. But also, again, like a little bit violent for me. I don't know. I don't do well with blood, like any blood at all. So I have to be careful and like, there's a lot of space between when I watch stuff so that like I can handle it better, if that makes sense. Don't you patronize me. I know when I'm being manipulated. I wrote the book on manipulating people. I have no reason to help you. Save that, the townspeople will be in danger if I don't help you. I despise moral dilemmas. Are you an anime person or a show type of person? Honestly, I don't watch a lot of like live action TV or anything like that. So I probably am more anime, but I don't even watch that much anime. I'm more of a video game and book person. There's a couple like book series I like to read. I have been reading a little bit of manhwa and, is it manhwa or manhua? I think manhwa is the Chinese one and manhwa is the Korean one, and a little bit of manga as well. So I like reading, and I watch a little bit of anime, but honestly, I don't do either very much. Not enough to consider myself like I know like some of the memes are like I know what One Piece is, I know what a lot of like the bigger ones are, Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff, but I've never watched them. So I'm like, I have like one pinky toe in the community. I watch every once in a while, except for Studio Ghibli's. Love Studio Ghibli's. I'm a huge fan of those. I despise moral dilemmas. Very well. I shan't put my pride before the safety of the people. They had better remember this. I'll help you, but what do you expect me to do? Am I to go door to door yelling at people? I certainly hope not. With your help, we can devise a plan. Let me call in some favors. I'll get a few others to help us. Evacuate. Oh, it's a puzzle. You need to evacuate the neighborhood and fast. Luckily, you were able to recruit 9 friends to help you out. 2 whose voices carry for 3 squares, 3 whose voices carry for 2 squares, and 4 whose voices carry from 1 square. Where should you place each person so that the evacuation message reaches every square of the neighborhood? Okay, let's figure this out. Also, I will say, I do watch a lot of YouTube. I think out of everything I watch, I do watch a decent amount of YouTube. But that's because it's something that's always interested me. Hence why I'm even making videos and, like, streaming and stuff. So I like watching, like, a lot of series and stuff on there. I think it's just cool to see, like, people's creativity and, like, see what people come up with, you know? So this is 4, this is 1. I see. Oh, okay, so we probably want... Interesting. That would be good. Maybe we do want this guy here. Right there. I like Tetris. Tetris is a pretty good game. I'm not super into it myself, but every once in a while, I'll play a little. How do we... There we go.
Some puzzles
Okay.
must be met directly.
I wonder if
No
there's
puzzle
multiple
is
ways to
without an
solve
answer.
this. Correct. Commend your helpers on a job well done. Placing the people as shown above is just one way to get the evacuation message out to the entire neighborhood. Can you work out the other methods? Yeah, there are other methods. That's what I figured. Oh, I bet the puzzle was like Tetris. Oh, it is kind of like Tetris. Yeah. Did I read that as I like Tetris? I totally missed the T and S. And the apostrophe. That's my bad. Jeez, I read that wrong. It's like that one time someone came into chat and was like, "How about you?" But I read it as "Who are you?" I was like, I'm just a gal who likes streaming and making content and making people happy. They were like, "No, I was asking how you were, like, how about you? How are you?" Like, that was so bad. Let's get going. We're burning daylight. I know how to deal with these folks. You let me handle them. Thank you, sir. We will continue our investigation then. Can we get some food now? Welcome. How about a quick bite? Our food is 100% Spectre-free, guaranteed. Are you too hungry? Well, we haven't had much to eat since we started the investigation. Perhaps it's time for a quick bite. Wonderful. I'll get some menus. Emmy, this is delicious. Here, try mine. You two might want to slow down. Your food isn't going anywhere. Chomp nom nom. Slurp nom nom. Neither of you can hear me, can you? That's a cool little extra scene. Mr. Layton, what do you have in mind for this showdown with the Spectre? It is time we determine the true nature of the Spectre. The true nature of the Spectre. And we need a trap to do that. A trap that uses the whole town. Whoa. This is gonna be like one of Fred's traps from Scooby-Doo or something. Can we do that? Except it's gonna be better. Because don't Freds always fail? I feel like they do. It's been forever since I've seen Scooby-Doo. Not alone we can't. We will need the help of several people. But if we're not going to ask the police for help, what about the Black Ravens? That's a great idea, Professor. Let's head to the black market and find Crow. Honestly, Crow isn't a bad name. Ah! Toby! Was it Toby? It was something else, wasn't it? Toby. I definitely didn't just scroll back in chat to figure that out. Actually, we should probably talk to Clarence, even though I don't want to. Okay, same thing. Same thing. Oh. Wait, we shouldn't talk to the police. Whoa ho ho, look at that. Finally someone who is clearly serious about mouse badges. I think you're ready to help me out full time. Oh, actually, I wouldn't be very good at closing down streets or evacuating people. You got it all wrong. I was just doing that for a little while. Fishay? What is his name? My true calling is fighting the tiny specters that threaten this town, the four-legged ones. What? There are more specters with 4 legs? That's right, getting rid of these tiny specters, or mice, as some call them, is my true calling. Wait, you're not talking about actual specters? Just mice? Just mice? How dare you! In a town with as many canals as ours, mice are just as damaging as any specter. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, now you do. Now that you see the gravity of the situation, you can help me in my quest to get rid us of the mice. You just need to tap any mice you see pop out into the open. The chin is astounding for real. Points depending. Oh, this is a new minigame. So this is like whack-a-mole. But if you tap Topi, you will lose points, so be careful. He's the only good mouse in town. He knows about Topi? Play a little mouse alley? Sure. Aim trainer is coming in handy, except it's not because I can't. My mouse sense isn't quite right. Almost. Ah, no! Topi! Why'd you show up there, Topi? Ooh, golden one. No! Topi! Topi lost us 100 point. Is his name pronounced Fit? Fitch? It might be. We could have gotten 700 more. Hold on. We go one more time. It honestly might be fish. Just straight up fish. Why don't they peek out all the way? There we go. I just call him... Nice. Did my score go up? Nice. What'd we get? Normal. Total mice. That's what that is. Okay. Alright. To the market. Oh, look, it's just Topi now! They're so cute. Oh, yeah, this cackling dude, Brock. Yeah. I'm so good. Glad to see those ragamuffins in the black market didn't rough you up too badly. Bah ha ha ha. What are you doing here? Yeah, what are you... Thanks, Emmy, for saying what I was thinking. That's a silly question. Where there's boats, there's Bucky. Taking a boat from way up here would be unthinkable, Bucky. The word unthinkable is not in Bucky's dictionary, and it shouldn't be in yours either. If you want to ride, Bucky has some great boats here. Okay, I understand the other word, whatever Layton said earlier, but unthinkable? Come on now. Alright, so clearly the game is giving us a nice shortcut after we talk to the ravens. I refuse to be bested in such matters. You seem to be in a spot of trouble. Might I be of assistance? I prepared some candy for a little boy, but I got all mixed up with my numbers in jars. It was for tweeds, wasn't it? Sweet sums, 79, 50 pickrats. My children have been very kind to each other lately, so I decided to give them some candy as a reward. I have 4 jars of candy, A, B, C, and D. The combined number of candies in jars A and B is equal to twice the number in jar C. The combined number of candies in jar B and D equal twice the number in jar A. If you take 3 candies from jar D and put them in jar A will contain twice the number in jar B. Which jar contains 6 pieces of candy? Okay, put it out here. So B is clearly less. B plus B. If you had 3? So wouldn't this be 3? Take 3 from D and add it to A. If there were already 3 in here. Do they all just have 3 in it? They really want to make you do math. I know! What's the deal? Guys, this problem works if they're all 3. But it says which jar contains 6 pieces of candy. So I don't think this is correct. But guys, it works with 3. But hold on, wait, no, it says, hold on, in jars A and B is equal to twice the number in C. No, hold on, am I thinking about this wrong? The combined number of candies in jars A and B is equal to twice the number in jar C. The combined number of candies in jar B and D. If the problem works this way, then do it. But the problem is that it's asking which jar contains 6 pieces of candy. I would say A, because if we move 3 from D to A, it would contain 6. But sure, let's just go with A.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Won't A be more than B?
It appears as though
Let me
I've
read that
missed
again.
something.
It might be. Four jars of candy, A, B, C, and D. The combined number of candies in jars A and B is equal to twice the number in jar C. B and D equals twice the number in jar A. Oh, yeah. Hold on. So B is less and A is more. B and D equals twice. Hold on. Twice the number in jar A. Take 3 candies from jar D and put them in jar A. Jar A will contain twice the number in jar B. So adding 3 makes it become twice. So this has to be 3. And taking 3 from D makes it twice, so that makes it become 6, which would be twice of what's in B, which would make it 3, right? In some way, adding 3 has to make it become twice of whatever B is. Which means we have to start with 3. Equals 6. So A plus B, 3 plus 3 is 6. and that's twice the number in jar C. So again, 3. And then B is 3, and D is unknown, but we know that A is 3. So if we do this, that's gonna be 6. And if we were to do some good old algebra here, move that over, then we would get D is 3. Am I missing something here? This number in C, the combined number of candies in jar B and D equals twice the number in jar A. Candies from jar D and put them in jar A. Jar A will contain twice the number in jar B. It doesn't say that that's the last 3 candies. Like, it doesn't say that taking out 3 means jar D is empty. But, like, which jar contains 6 pieces of candy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay. C? It looks like this one has 7.
This took some creative thinking.
I don't get it.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
You know that A plus 3 equals 2B. Oh, okay. I could have done a little bit more of it. I could have set up the problem a bit better. Because 2B must be even and 3 is odd. A must also be odd. Similarly, A odd plus B equals 2C even. So B equals odd. B odd plus D to A even. So D is odd. The jar you are looking for contains an even number of sweets. If C is the only remaining possibility, it must be the answer by default. What? See, I was just trying to throw in arbitrary numbers there. Why do these have to be odd? I get why this has to be even. Must be even. Yeah, wait. Why does it have to be even? This ain't a puzzle, more like math homework. For real. A must also be odd. But why does this have to be even? Because wait, 2 times 6, that would be even. 2 times 7, that's even. Is multiplying anything by 2, does that make it even? I guess so. Yeah, okay, so that's how we know this must be even. And 3 is odd. So A must also be odd? Is it because... So let's say this was 7. 14. In order to get 14, we'd have to have 11. Okay, so it's just like having a knowledge of... Yeah, math. It kind of makes sense, but the fact that I was able to plug in numbers and it made sense... Like, it's a little... The only thing that made it so that what I was doing was wrong is the fact that it asked which one has 6 candies. Dang, okay. While you were taking your sweet time, my candy is melting. I can't sell these, I'll have to start all over again. Even a little melted, the taste should stay the same, shouldn't it? It seems like a shame to waste them. What would you know about candy? I can't sell these now, it goes against everything I believe in. Ah, but they look so delicious. Just take it, Luke. When she goes to throw it away, put a different bag in the trash so it catches them and then just eat them. We have a special on fish. You're not here to shop? We need your help. Well, I think you should talk to Crow first. Thanks, we'll do that. Ah, Crow's out here. Well, 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 if it isn't our very own city gentleman, what can I do for you, kind sir? Why is he such a stylish kid? What's up with that? Crow, we need you to help us set a trap for the Specter. A trap for the Specter? Nice! But what's in it for me? You'll be saving the town. Look, rich boy, this town never did nothing to save me. That's alright. I should have known that the Black Ravens would be too frightened to help us. Whoa, what's that, pal? We're not afraid of nobody. Besides, how can you catch it if you don't even know what it is? Ugh, hold on. These roofs are so broken. Anyway, we're going to do what Chief Jakes has failed to do and expose the Spectre for what it truly is. That's some big talk. You really think you could pull that off? With your help, I think we can. Are you interested? Maybe. What do you need from us? Well, the first thing we'll need is... Explains plan. I mean, you kind of have to be stylish if you run the black market. True. It is kind of part of the job description. And from there, we'll just wait for the Spectre to appear. And then we'll have it. Let's go to where the Spectre will appear next. We have work to do. Dang. Okay. It's getting foggy. It's about to go down, guys. Emmy, Luke, the fog seems to be increasing a bit. The Spectre may be coming soon. I think it'll be much easier to see through the mist if I wait outside. I shall accept the risk involved in being close enough to get a good look at it. How is this going to work exactly? If I wait here, hopefully I can get a clear look at the Spectre. While I'm doing that, I want you two to hide somewhere safe. Yeah, right. I'm going to be right at your side, Professor. As your assistant, I'm not going to run and hide if you're in danger. Consider me your assistant too, Professor. Luke is so brave. I appreciate that, both of you, but Emmy, we spoke of this rule earlier. We also spoke of exceptions to rules, and we need as many eyes on this thing as we can get. That is sound logic. Fine. However, if you are ever in danger, promise me you will run for cover. Understood, Professor. She's not going to, let's be honest. You be careful too, Professor. Always. And now, we wait.
It's the fog.
It's coming.
I love these little animations.
The Spectre. I can feel it.
Why is Luke in a boat? That doesn't seem safe.
I hear it, but I can't see anything.
Oh, goodness. Did it just trip? Oh my gosh.
Oh, so this is a Spectre.
It kept walking.
Oh.
Professor? Are you okay?
Professor,
Emmy. Luke.
you saw it, right? You got a good look at the Spectre?
Oh, yes. I got a very good look.
Emmy, Luke, the Spectre is not at all what we had imagined. It appears to be... Oh no! There they are! Get 'em, boys! Chief Jakes? They're behind this whole Spectre madness. They're responsible for destroying Miss Tollery. That's absurd. No way. You can deny all the way back to the station, Missy. My name is Emmy. Chief Jakes, you can't be serious. Oh no! Ugh. Let me go. I warned you, Layton. Keep yapping and I'll slap you with resistant arrest, too. Jakes, you know just as well as I do that we aren't the ones behind the Spectre. Oh no, Big Chuck is on the scene! Oh no. Oh, this, we gotta call him that from now on. That's so good. The Spectre isn't what you think. Now that's just sad, Layton. I thought a true gentleman always owns up to his crimes. Take him away. He knows about the true gentleman stuff. Layton always says that. Come on, Guruski. Is Guruski gonna save him? Have a nice nappy? Oh, he's so creepy. I don't like Big Chungus. What? Where am I? Interrogation room. Nice, isn't it? I like to keep our suspects cozy. Let us out. We didn't do anything. He literally arrested the mayor's son. This isn't gonna go down well. Easy, Luke. What do you want with us? I demand to see my lawyer. Comparing Big Chungus to Jake's is an insult to Big Chungus. You might be right. Maybe we don't call him Big Chungus. We can't insult Chungus like that. Oh no. You've been reading too many pulp novels, Missy. What's a pulp novel? Once I explain to everyone that you are all responsible for the Spectre, you'll get your lawyer. Just sit quiet till then. Don't make this hard on yourselves. What on earth? Ugh, I want to roundhouse kick him between his smug little beady eyes. What is it, Professor? The fact that Emmy can just say that, like, we know she can do that. We know she is capable of roundhouse kicking him. Jakes and his men were immediately on the scene, but they weren't alerted to any prophecies. That's true, come to think of it. The police hauled us off almost right after the Spectre was gone. It's as if he knew the Spectre would appear there. Or that he knew we would be there. Wait, what are you saying? I believe this is all connected to the truth behind the Spectre. Which is... We must clear up one more mystery before I can be absolutely certain. Right now, let's find a way out of here as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. Sorry, another water break. I'm gonna have to get some, like, tea with honey in it or something after this. My throat's going for a workout. Professor, are you suggesting that we break out of here? Oh, heck yeah. Jailbreak.
Oh, got 'em. No problem. We don't gotta worry no more.
Worry?
What's so funny?
Oh, you must forgive my levity. I just find your confidence to be rather... What's the word? Quaint.
Is that right? You best watch your mouth.
You fool! As you stand here boasting, I guarantee that Layton is breaking out of your provincial little prison cell.
Oh boy. Maybe some hoi soup and some rain, the best. We can use the phone to call Luke's father for help. Message retract. Maybe some hot soup and some rain. The best. Okay, there we go. That makes so much more sense. I was like, what did you just say? I can't. I don't know. Yes, the hot. I do like a little bit of. Well, hot cocoa wouldn't do my voice very good, but like tomato soup or something, chicken soup, not bad. We can use the phone to call Luke's father for help. It looks like an internal only line. Oh yeah, that's no help. Groski's gonna help us. I just know it. Also, I'm still calling that Bard's actually alive. That's gonna be the way out. Professor Layton, I can't get the door open. It appears to be locked from the outside. There's a keyhole on this side too, but we don't have the key. Luke, Professor, stand aside. Let me have one swift kick at it. Emmy, a noise that loud would alert everyone. Are there no alternatives? I know. I can call Topi. Squeak? Topi, we want to get out of here. Can you find the key for us? Squeak! Oh, really? What is it, Luke? Apparently there are 3 different keys. Toby doesn't know which one we need. Oh. I should have gotten the thing at the top. Key quandary. 30 picarats. 92. Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to escape the police station. Luckily, Toby has brought them a key ring, but only one of the keys fits the lock. Which of these keys opens the door? The door won't open unless the key can be fully inserted and turned. Well, surely it's this one, right? Because then this can't be inserted because this has to go in the top, right? This like pointy thing. This is key C.
I think this is right.
Um,
Some puzzles are simply impossible.
Take a closer look at the shape of the keys in the keyhole. I thought I had that for sure. Oh wait, we could just turn this.
How about this?
There we go.
I knew I could do it.
You insert it part way and then... Yeah, like that. Keys B and C won't even fit in that keyhole. However, you can insert key A part way, then rotate it half turn to insert it in the rest of the way. That's actually pretty clever. I did it. Let's go. Good work, Luke and Toby too. Quickly now. We still have work to do. Right, Professor. Oh good, I can still get this. Okay, I think that should be everything in here. Jailbreak. They didn't anticipate us having a mouse, a cute mouse named Toby. Oh. Is that where we were locked in? It must be. The police are patrolling all the corridors. We'll have to make our escape without being seen. Escape route. It's puzzle time. Oh, baby. Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to get the key and reach the exit without alerting any guards. There is a path that will allow the group to pick up the key on their way to the exit without passing in front of any of the guarded doorways. Unfortunately, the corridors are all one way, so they must walk in the direction of the arrows. Draw a path that shows how the group can make their escape. Goal? Okay, so we have to avoid this one. This one. This is gonna be pretty easy. We just mark where we can't go. And then we can easily see where to go. Oh, nope. I do believe. Two down, one right.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
I missed something.
A little more thought is in order.
How embarrassing. I thought I got that super quick. What did I miss? We get the key there. What did I do wrong? Oh, it was that last one. There we go.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Correct. The group has made it to the exit with the key and without being detected by the guards. Now they can escape the police station. How are there one-way halls? That's a great question. I don't know. That's a terrible design for a police station. We should go while no eyes are upon us. We made it out safely. It's already morning, wow. I still can't believe Chief Jakes tried to lock us up. Jake certainly seems invested in obstructing our investigation. So what do we do now? We have another puzzle to solve. What is that? The Specter's flute. What about it? The flute controls the Specter, in a manner of speaking, that is. But we need to find out why the flute is heard all over town, and who is playing it. I assumed that whoever played the music was with the Specter. The wind couldn't carry the sound more than 100 yards, and it would be too dangerous to play the flute near every attack, plus there was an echo to it. We haven't seen anyone around during the attacks, but yet we still heard the flute. Luke, do you remember the sites the Spectre attacked so far? All of my predictions are logged in my notebook. Let's head back to Hired Arch. We need to determine what the attack sites have in common. Hopefully we don't run into anyone while we're out. Another puzzle. Hey, I know you. My dad arrested you and locked you up. Criminals like you shouldn't be walking around without a care. Come with me. You're under arrest. And just how will you arrest us? We've put up with quite enough, thanks to your chief of police. Don't hit me! I'll report you to my dad so fast! I don't see your dad here, do you? My dad has got a third eye. He's special. He's the best police chief there ever was. He's lucky I don't give him the standard pair of black eyes and a third for... Wait, he's lucky I don't give him the standard pair of black eyes and a third for good measure. Policing the streets. 4 police officers are assigned to guard duty in order to maintain peace. The officers must keep a collective eye on every inch of pavement in town. They can see down every road as far as it extends, as long as it remains in a straight line. Oh. Place each officer at a junction marked with a red X so that they can protect the entire town. So we clearly need someone here. He can see here, all of this, and this. And then actually, we might want this guy here. No. But we need a guy here. How do we watch all 3 of these? We have 2 guys watching the same one. That's not good. What on earth? We need someone to watch. We need 1 in each row, 1 in each column. And we need them to be able to watch these. I don't think putting a guy here is the correct answer. Except that not having someone up here. Hold on. I wonder if... Yeah, how do I... Hold on. Every inch of pavement. That's all the diagonals, but not all of the... He can watch both of those there. Hold on. That guy can watch both of those. But then this one isn't. Neither's this one. You can watch that and that. That and that. And still this one needs to be watched. Even though that's doubling up. I'm very confused. Here he can only watch this. This one is hard, yeah. I mean, they still, even though they don't have an eye on this, they still have a cross. Shouldn't this puzzle be easy though? It's a 40 picker at, so it's not too terribly hard. Because this way this is watched. Yeah, like, if anyone comes out here, they can see it, but there's simply no way to have all of this watched all at once, right? Place an officer on the top road at the second junction from the right. This will allow him to keep an eye on several roads, including diagonal ones. Second from the right? Top road, second junction from the right. Okay, so I already got that one. Oh wait, this guy doesn't need to watch that one. He's got both of these. Hold on. Oh. He's got this, this, and this. And then both of these guys have those. But then this guy's also got this, this, and this. And this guy's got this, that, and this. Boom. Boom. Everything's covered. There we go.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
I wasn't thinking far
no problem.
far enough out. Because I just didn't realize that he could see all that. Because, like, they're not quite lined up, but they are. Well done. No street is left uncovered if the 4 guards stand at the points shown on the map. Hello, give up yet? Wait, you got it? Your third eye wouldn't even fool a child. Anyone could solve that. Don't hit me! Because I have such a kind nature, I'm going to let you go free. Does your dad have a second brain that you can borrow, maybe? Jeez, Emmy is going... She's going crazy with the roast. Wow, a lot of puzzles. Did you hear? They made an arrest in the Specter case. Maybe now I can finally do some proper sightseeing in town. Where did you want to go? Oh, I hadn't quite decided on that yet. It's tough leaving my hotel. It's so nice. To be honest, without the Specter, this town seems a bit boring. She's been standing in the middle of town this entire time. Anyway, but I would like to get a look at this Golden Garden. Do they have tours for that yet? Before I head back to London, I do want to solve this puzzle. Could you take a look? House hunting. The houses in this town are numbered from 1 to 88. I asked a boy 3 questions to find out where he lives. Is your house number higher than 44? Can your house number be divided by 4? Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? The boy said yes to all 3 questions. What is the number of the boy's house? Higher than 44. Can it be divided by 4? So that leaves us with 40. Hold on. 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80, 84, and 88. Multiplied by itself. Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? 64, 8 times 8.
I think this is right.
Okay, we can move the Big Chungus title to this guy.
That was
I'll
it.
accept him as a fair comparison. Nice. He lives at 64. It's easy if you know your times tables. What if he had said no? Then you'd be in trouble, you know? Hey, you just solved it for me. That's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you, some sort of smart genius kid or something? Well, thank you, I guess. Alright, Otaki-san. Why does everyone have puzzles? People who look nice can be evil. I've seen many movies where that's the case. This guy's a movie connoisseur. Take you, for example. You seem all proper, but who really knows what's going on in your mind? What a horrible thing to say. Hey, I'm talking reality, lady. I've seen it in movies. There are people like that out there. I'm sorry if I offended you. I get carried away sometimes. How about a nice puzzle from my guidebook? He has a guidebook of puzzles? 7 towers stand on a waterway, each connected by a bridge. One day, the towers were tested to see which ones could be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges. Starting from shore A or shore B, it was discovered that all of the towers could be reached in this way except one. Keeping in mind that the same bridge cannot be crossed twice in one trip, which tower cannot be reached after crossing over exactly 6 bridges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've gone all the ways possible, right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just... What? Oh, I'm not including this. Hold on. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These stars remind me of Kirby for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it'd be just 6 here. Okay, so far with black, 2, it would be this one. With red, it'd be this one. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue would be this one. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be this one. Right? Block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Now we do it for B. We used these colors. Now we'll use white. Okay, hold on, wait. No. Okay, so we're gonna do this, this, and this. Now we can find out which ones line up. For B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that case, it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that case, it is this one. Hold on, I need to mark that differently though. Otaki-san seems like an author who wrote a book just so that it might be one day turned into a movie, for real. Hi, it's super late for me so I can't stay, but I thought I'd pop in and say hi. Well, hi, Blue Moon. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you here. The VOD will always be up later if you want to watch it, but also, we've been streaming for like 3.5 hours, so I also understand if people don't want to watch through all that. Alright, let's keep going. So we've gone this way and we've gone this way. Now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One day, the towers are tested to see which one could be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges, starting from shore A or B. That all of the towers could be reached in this way except one. Which tower cannot be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges? Well, according to this, there seems to be at least, depending on how you cross the bridge, 6. It seems like it could be any of these, right? Any of these ones? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be one tower? We'll go with this one because it has the most marked.
I think I've got this one.
Okay. I don't know how exactly,
You
but...
can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Correct. You can reach the top right tower after crossing 2, 4, 5, or 7 bridges, but never 6. Oh, that's what it was saying. I did that entirely wrong and somehow ended up being right. Alright, Otaki-san, let me know when you've read your book that becomes a movie, alright? I came here to look for the Golden Garden, but I got separated from my friends. From my friend. He's gonna make a movie about it. He was on the excavation team and knew everything about the legend. I don't know what happened to him. My friend disappeared. So weird. I saw a movie like this once. Jeez. Nothing but rubble. This building was completely destroyed. The fog was so thick you couldn't see 2 inches in front of you. Typical of the fog that accompanies the Spectre. Professor, do you think the Spectre somehow creates fog? That does appear to be the case, although I'm not yet certain what it means exactly. Maybe we should split up and search the area. I already know what the answer is, but I guess I'll poke around a little bit. This is the one part of this this game that I remember. It's a thing that in one of the earlier streams I was like, I know something you guys don't, but I can't say it. It's this thing that we're about to discover. Oh, I wonder why there's a pipe here. I love this music. Of course, that's it. Finally, the puzzle pieces fit together. What is it, Professor? Sorry, what is it, Professor? That's how he talks. Do you two remember what the flute sounded like? Not just what it played, but the actual quality of the sound. Do you recall? What did the flute sound like when the Spectre appeared? A. It echoed through the town. B. The Spectre drowned it out. C. It had a jazz fusion flair. Is that what this song that's playing right now would be considered? A jazz fusion flair? Anyway, it's A. Everyone said they heard it echo throughout the town. I don't know, I can't really do a good British accent. I should probably not try to do that. I'll only do it when he says professor. Exactly. Even with no one near, the flute still echoed clearly. Everyone in town heard it, not just those near the Spectre. Is there anything that could carry sound throughout Miss Tollery? Anything you can think of? How is the music carried all over town? An information network. Throughout old pipes. Down the canals. Boom. It's those old pipes we have all over town. They carried the sound. I believe you are correct, Luke. The sound was carried throughout Miss Tollery in those old pipes. Finally, some different background music. So, it was the old water pipes all over Miss Tollery. Personally, I love the music, but it is nice to have a bit of a change. Yes, that's correct. I believe the pipes go all the way up to Bard Manor on Highard Hill. They start up at the lake. Professor, you don't suppose... Let's head to Bard Manor. I think all will be made clear there. Puzzle solved. Had to click there. Oops. Yes. We'll save down here. There's more than... I thought there was only 8 chapters. Guys, I don't know how much more there is now. But we're gonna keep going. Oh, I missed so many. It's already been 3.5 hours. Do we make this? Do we make next stream the final part, or do we try to finish it out? Because I can go for probably another hour or 2. The only thing is my voice is getting a little tired. What do we think? Not me waiting in silence. I'll drink some water in the meantime to fill it. I think Locket of Lemons and Molesfits are still here. Thoughts, guys? Do we continue? Make up part 5. I gotta go soon. Locket of Lemons, what do you think? I really gotta figure out the stream delay. maybe Lock of the Lemons had to go for a minute. Alright. In that case, since there's so many puzzles to do and stuff as well, let's make it a part 5. I was hoping... Oh, nope, never mind. There's so many more puzzles that we missed. Yeah, do it next stream? Okay. In that case, guys, I'm not gonna save. I'm just going to exit. How do I do that? I want to do it without saving. There we go. Plus your voice needs some rest. Yeah, it does. I need to not talk for the rest of the night. Alright, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I thought we could finish this all in one night, but apparently not. We got 2 chapters done, though, and we're very close to finding out Mystery of the Specter. We now know that the pipes have something to do with it. Something's not right with Jake's. We know that. And his son. I forget his name. Chungus. We'll call him Chungus. There's something not right there. We have a mystery man. We still don't know what's up with Ariana, or how the crows were involved in trapping the Spectre. Many mysteries. We'll find out everything, hopefully, in an actual finale next time. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, or good rest of your day, wherever you are. And I will see you guys next time.